All right, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. We're like popping the Friday here. Hope you got yourself a good beer. Maybe a tequila, maybe a whiskey, maybe you got yourself some kind of, I don't know, bourbon, maybe some champagne, some champs, as they say. How's everybody doing out there today? We got Zaid's gonna be back today. He's fucking with this camera right now. He's got his little hat on. We can switch it over to James real quick. James, how you doing, bro? South London, James. What's going on, buddy? What are you drinking?
Old Dependable's here. Old Dependable. Look at him, looking handsome. I
Looking
never looked
handsome as
better. I
ever.
don't think.
That's right.
I know. I've got the. I like to do the beanie and the shirt combination.
Okay,
I'm wearing no
okay.
pants right now because like a newsreader. But I
Right.
like to do the beanie and the shirt combination.
Right. Let's go. That's good. What are you drinking? Are you drinking something today? It is Friday. Hope everybody's time went on.
I am drinking
Getting
the Paraman Czech beer,
nice.
and I'm also drinking, as you know, this is my drink du jour now.
Right.
Quad Vodka Espresso.
Oh, 4 shots of vodka and espresso. That sounds fantastic. I absolutely adore coffee drinks, especially when they're liqueur. Now, how are you recovering from the terrible humiliation and loss of England in the World Cup? Are you still depressed? What's going on?
Well, apparently we're going to lose the Falklands as well. We got a new Prime Minister, 3 days. We'll have Andy Burnham.
Yeah.
Andy Burnham is negotiating giving some of the islands back to the people. He's also thinking about the Falklands, I would imagine, after our devastating loss to Argentina and Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
But,
How you doing?
you know,
you've been sleeping in longer. You drinking more? I mean, like, are you getting over?
no,
your
I've just been
depression?
crying a lot,
Okay.
crying a lot,
I gotcha.
crying a lot.
Yeah.
And looking forward to the fourth playoff against France, which we'll probably lose.
Yeah.
And then we can come back home and have another
Well,
cry.
well,
I'm absolutely devastated.
who
You know
you-
that.
yeah, who
That
you-
stream we did, what was it? Was it the stream on Wednesday?
Right.
I said to someone I was there, but I was not there. It felt like I've been punched
Right.
in the guts.
So
But
who you pulling for now? You going? Who you favoring?
I'm going to have to cheer for Spain because of
Exactly.
eBay.
Yes.
I'm not cheering for Spain because I particularly love the Spanish, but I'm cheering for Spain because I have a lot of love and affection for Ebai.
Ebai
Ebai's a
Canas.
great guy. I don't know
Okay.
if he's into football. I don't know. Is he a separatist? Is he
No,
true?
he's,
Is he
he's
orange?
into football. He said that the guy who scored the goal was actually Basque, so he was really proud of that.
Oh yeah, because I was wondering if he was a strong Basque separatist or if
Yeah.
he felt less Spanish. But
Yeah.
like, if he's into it, yeah, I will cheer along with Ebai, rooting for Spain, and hopefully Lionel Messi cries instead of me crying this time.
Yeah, 100%. And we got our koala from down under. It's none other than the man who's been on a walkabout for the last 2 weeks through Kentucky. Yay! It's the man himself, Zaid. Zaid, how you doing today, bro? Glad to have you back. We missed you. We were a lot shorter without you. Let's put it that way. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Yes, I was setting up for another, Liam Gary impression, but I'm better than that.
You're better than that. Yeah.
Come on.
I hope you had a good walkabout. I hope you had a good trip
Yeah.
with the family. I saw you shooting some crossbows and all that stuff. You're at Cumberland Falls, which is beautiful. Maybe I hope you got some of that. You
Yep.
stopped by a few stills. Maybe got some white lightning. Some white lightning.
No, that was a sober week.
Sober week. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, family.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
they're,
as a family doesn't
they're-
do any drinking or
yeah,
anything like
they're
that.
Dry.
Oh, are
dry
they
family.
big like prohibitionists, Christian people?
Yes,
Did you go to
yes,
church
yes.
a few times? How was that?
Oh, a few times. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges.
testify, brother, testify. Did you have the Spirit of the Lord moving over you? Did you have that? Did you get a little,
Oh yeah.
little speaking
yeah.
in tongues? Maybe carrying some rattlesnakes around or something like that.
Got touched.
Oh,
by
do you
them.
have
I'm
that?
just
I
joking.
want to go. I do want to come to America and go to one of those churches where
Yeah.
they get you've that scene in Justified where they get the snakes out.
The snakes out. Yeah.
I mean, that's in
Only
Kentucky.
God will
That's Kentucky.
protect me.
Yeah, that's Kentucky right there. Walter Goggins playing. I think I knew him in like a person just like him in high school, bro. That they became a youth pastor. Now they minister out of a church and all that down there.
Well, luckily, my parents weren't really church leaders. They they built up like youth groups and stuff. So
Okay.
there was like the Awana program.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like boys and Girl Scouts, like church camp, whatever.
Yeah.
So they handled a lot of that stuff, and then I kind of grew up into the teen programs too. So
Did you ever
public
go?
school happened.
Yeah. Did you ever go to Acquire the Fire? I remember that.
I don't know about Choir of the Fire, probably.
That was a big youth conference that we all went to and got in the big stadium. Yeah, yeah, we did all that, bro.
Yeah.
100%. We did all that.
Yeah.
We got. I think who was it? Asked if She-Saw Soka asked, "Are they Mormons?" I don't think. Are they Mormon? No, they're
Baptist.
Baptist. Okay, Baptist. Yeah.
The ones that I was around.
Yeah, it's just.
But then that mingles with the snakes and the the Presbyterian.
Back there in Kentucky, bro, you got all kinds of stuff going on like that, bro. You got all kinds of stuff. You get to them backwoods and back hollers, and you got yourself a fun time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes some church services go for 4 or 5 hours where you consider it fasting, bro. It's wild.
I was riding around with my mom. Like, I live in, like the Orlando area of Florida now. I was riding around with my mom out there. I was like, man, you guys got a lot of centers out here. There's like a church every 3 blocks.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, 100%, bro. There are churches everywhere. It's kind of like when there's no industry, people start making churches, bro. They start begging for pennies from all their people who don't have very much money. That was my impression anyway, from when I was back in Kentucky.
You got to tithe.
Right? I mean, that's what they say. That's not what the Bible says, but that's what they say, right? Because I remember
from some of the poorest people in the country,
Yes,
terrible.
exactly.
Makes you sick.
Well, and not only that, but when I was going to church, they were all very big pro-Israel, so we would collect all the pennies from the penny banks.
Oh, well, I like that. I'm very pro-Israel. I like that.
I know you are. You and BB are friends, but we would send all our the kids would do like these wash cars to send their paychecks to Israel and shit like that. Looking back now, I'm like, what the hell was that all about?
We did missionary trips to Endicott, which is in like the actual hollers in the mountains in eastern Kentucky. We're like Pikesville, Pinksville, areas. So Endicott was the area that we did that. And my dad's a carpenter, so he would have his own, young man class, and he's got projects for them to put together, like birdhouses, signs.
Now I'm all for that, though. I love that.
Yeah.
I think
so
that's
how.
I think churches need to be retooled. I think they need.
What was cool is to see these people that basically had no hope generally throughout the year, no excitement. I mean, to actually see how families are, that they survive out there. It's kind of sad.
It takes your breath away. It takes your breath away.
To see them make something that they're proud of, that they can go home and give to their family,
and it means
even like the men making like signs of their family names so they can hang on their trailers and stuff. It's like that did a lot. It made me see like there's something more than just the Bible beating you over the head with some of this stuff.
Yeah.
There's like the good camaraderie we can be as humans. And I was like,
so it's the holler. Is the holler like the American version of gypsies?
No, a holler. No. A holler just means it's a place in between 2 mountains. Like, it's like the little valley. A gap. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of small hills in Kentucky, and the people that lived up there were like a lot of Scottish people, a lot of people who are very, very independent, and so they don't want the government. They don't want no outside people coming in and messing with them, and so it's very tribal. They're tribal like the gypsies, but they don't move like the gypsies. They stay on one spot.
And they're dirt poor.
Yeah,
when the coal industry built up around that area, they were very rich, but these big companies came in and have basically controlled the money flow. I don't even think they were working mostly with like dollars. I think it was credits.
Yeah, it was scripts.
From scripts from the industries. So that's what made the towns kind of work. But then coal pulled out. All those companies pulled out. So all those people basically got left with no jobs, no industry, and a bunch of addictions.
Yeah,
And
a
that's the
lot
big
of
line
different-
from Justified when he says, Raylan says to Walton Goggins' character, Danny Boy Crowder, we dug coal together.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why you and I will always be connected, because we dug coal together.
Yeah. God
Yeah.
damn, that was a good show, bro. I love that show. It made me feel good about Kentucky because
And they brought it back and ruined it when
Yeah.
they did City Primeval.
Then they ruined it when they took it to Miami, bro. They should have kept that shit in Kentucky, bro. Love that stuff, bro.
fucking
I
hell.
absolutely love those parts of Kentucky. Love that kind of stuff. Yeah, those people, you know, like I was gonna say, Zayd, I think that they should retool churches to help young men, you know, grow and start a business, man. I think that's what churches should be all about. No more of this 501c3 bullshit where they just take in money to be able to buy a bigger building or some shit like that and have no real plan to help the local people grow out of their economic status, man. Like
I mean, and I spent years over there. So like every year we would go there for a week, and that would be vacation Bible school during the summer. But then during Christmas, we would go there and do a weekend situation for them. And we would have gifts for the kids and stuff like that. And it would, you know, I grew up with some of the people from there, and then seeing them like grow and move out and like, oh yeah, now I do art, or I'm out there, you know, doing music. And, you know, it's really neat just to see, you know,
Or selling meth.
Yeah. Well, they do it. There's a lot of meth. There's a lot of meth. There's a lot of meth. And the bonds are really tight. You know, the bonds are really tight. Like your word is your bond up there. And that's a really big. Also in West Virginia, there's a lot of that in West Virginia.
Well, that's right on that line.
Right on that
A
line.
lot of kissing cousins, eh?
Right on that line. Yeah, don't be feuding with me, boy. Boy, don't be feuding with me. We gonna get into it right now. Who got the better biscuits to be buttered? I got that fried chicken and gravy, motherfucker. That's how we do it around here.
Who was that little guy in Justified? There was one, wasn't there? This little little weedy guy in Justified that was always trying to go up against fucking Raylan Givens. I can't remember.
I thought you were talking
was it Dewey something?
Oh, Dewey Crow. Dewey Crow. Now he was from Florida. He was from Florida, though. He's from Florida. Dewey Crow. I love me some Dewey Crow. I knew a ton of kids, a ton of people like Dewey Crow. Zayd, you probably did too, buddy.
I gotta see this.
They shot and they ate squirrel. Zayd, have you never seen Justified? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my God. Zayd has never seen Justified. Bro, you gotta watch the series, dog. You gotta like watch it now. I'm not even kidding. Like for a Kentucky guy,
most of them look like Zayd, don't they?
They do. Zayd, you'll see.
How am I supposed to take that, James?
Zayd, you'll see.
Good. No, it's a great series.
It's one of the best series of all time, in my opinion. Zayd, you'll see some places you'll recognize in the show because you've been there. And like they drive to Frankfurt a lot. They drive, you know, different places, and you'll see it.
I tried to get pictures of the Goatman Bridge. My buddy failed to take pictures. Because it's such a narrow road and you can't see cars coming down, so you can't really like just stop and take pictures by it. So I got to try that again. But he didn't hit the button when I was telling him to take it. But Goatman Bridge, it's over in Pope Lick. That's where our cryptid in Kentucky is from.
Now Zayd, now was there any great food that you had out there? Now most of the time the people cooked to themselves, but did you come across any fantastic restaurants out there? Like I don't remember any myself. Did you find any? The time I was out there.
So in Florida, we don't have a lot of the same stuff
right.
that's up there.
Yeah, they got squirrel up there and whatnot, don't they? They got
raccoon on toast.
So funny enough, what my first thing I got in there, my mom's like, "Hey, okay, so what do you want to eat?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, I haven't had White Castle in a long time."
White Castle's what you crave.
So we got White. She was like, "I love White Castle." I was like, "Really? All right, let's do it."
Yeah.
But you know, we did the cookout, you know, over at my dad's place and stuff. Took my mom out to a seafood restaurant because she loves seafood.
Fantastic.
So I got her steak and stuff, steak and lobster. So.
Steak and lobster. That don't sound very Kentucky, but I appreciate it.
That's me doing that for my mom.
I love it. I love it. I'm not coming down harsh on you. I think it's fucking amazing. Yeah. I'm loving it. Yeah, I look for the Kentucky food out there. I remember when I first got to Shelbyville, there was this restaurant, Southwind. Do you remember the Southwind? It was way down on the south of Shelbyville, and when I got there, when in high school, you could still smoke in there. And we went in there
yeah.
one time and people were smoking like crazy in the South Wind. And I still remember that place. It was a
I think it might have turned into a tumbleweed.
Yeah,
Was that like a Tex-Mex place?
No, it used to be a breakfast place, and it would have it had country fried steak, was it chicken fried steak and all that kind of stuff, and pancakes and whatever. But they got
Claudia Sanders. Do you remember?
Yeah,
that?
I've been to Claudia Sanders. Now, for people who don't know about Claudia Sanders, tell them Zayd a little bit about Claudia Sanders.
I believe it's his wife's
It was his wife, yes.
It?
And it was
Colonel KFC, his wife has her own like uppity snooty
and it's
restaurant.
uppity, boy. It is uppity.
Yeah.
It's in their mansion. It used to be their mansion. Yeah. They converted it to a restaurant, and it was Claudia Sanders. So you go in there, and it's a white tablecloth kind of place for fried chicken. They got the white tablecloths. It's very expensive. It is snooty. And when you go in there, you could smell. It does smell a little bit 1830s, a little stale in there. I'm not gonna lie, but
it's got a smell to it.
It's got its own little smell to it. Not gonna lie about that, people. You got to be able to, got a little funk. A lot of them old buildings got a little funk to them, and ain't nothing wrong with a little funk.
It's called racism.
Yeah, well, that's right. It's called racism. I tell you, I like my mashed potatoes and gravy with the side of racism. Goes down so much better. So it totally does. Kelly Cat says they're selling Claudia Sanders right now. That's crazy. Are they really?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Let me jump down in the chat and say, hey, what's up there, everybody? We got Seashell SoCal. What's going on? We got monk fruit sweetener. I got my my little Van Duel thing that monk fruit sent me the other day. I just got it.
So it wasn't a head then. I was imagining it'd be like something from when he was talking in the chat. I was like, this is sounding like something out of Seven.
Yeah, right. He was out. Monk Fruit was telling me he's going to send me something. He wants to send me. I thought he was going to send me something crazy. Then he told me what it was, and I was like, all right, bro, you can send it to me. I don't want him to send me anything like
obsession.
Yeah, some kind of like a bomb or something like that. I don't know, bro. We got FOMO in the chat. Shout out to FOMO. Let's get a little clappity clap for FOMO. Always great to see her. We're gonna have Love Boat tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 Eastern. You guys come by and watch that. We're gonna have a great time talking about Fatal Attraction. So come by and see that. Monk Fruit Sweetener, we got you out there. We got CK out there. Shout out to CK. Hope you're having a good one. Taking more fantastic pictures, bro. Let's fucking go.
Has he not been arrested yet, that pervert? Jesus.
What are you talking about? He's not a pervert. He's a
He's still out there, I tell you.
He's an artist.
You got a man in his 60s, late 60s, hiding in the bushes, taking pictures of women.
Bro, I hope I'm knee deep in a bush when I'm 60, bro. Let's just tell you that right now.
Christ. We gotta bring that guy down, mate.
You know what kind of bush I'm talking about, Zayd. That's right, buddy. I want to be knee deep in that bush when I'm 60, people. Let's go. I'm on one today. We got P Sizzle. Shout out to you, P Sizzle. Gonna have to say what's up to you. We got Mo Biggs out there. Shout out to Mo Biggs.
Mo Biggs.
Yeah, he says it's not often you get a guest like Randy Quaid's son. They're distracted. So I guess Randy Quaid, he might be coming on the show. I'm just kidding, people. I'd love to get Randy Quaid on the show. That'd be fantastic.
Right. Is he still alive?
Yeah. Shout out to Kelly Cat, Collision Bomb. Shout out to you in the chat. Going down. I'm trying to go down, keep this thing from scrolling so I can see everybody. If I missed you, say something in the chat so I can pick you back up. But no, you had a great time, a great trip, Zayd. It sounded fantastic. What's one of your most memorable takeaways? You sent me a little video about you and was it your cousin or your brother? You guys were making crossbows.
That's one of my friends from high school.
Okay, yeah.
We used to work at that exact Ren Fair, like the year that it opened up. So he builds bows for his booth, and his booth is a permanent building there. So the only way I was going to get to see him is if I went to the Ren Fair.
Yeah. How was the Ren Fair? Was that any good?
It was great. I mean, they really expanded it. I wish I would have been able to spend a little bit more time there. But dude, like it was crowded too. So it was. Now, did
he make good money from that? Like, how much does he make from a Ren Fair, like ballpark? Are we talking?
Well, he hand makes these bows, and they're recurves and long bows, and he can do like certain other. He's done composites and stuff, and that crossbow was his new baby that he created. That
was nice. So, yeah, I saw that. That was nice.
So he made. I mean, those bows are expensive. Some of them are $800 plus.
Okay.
dollar bows.
I mean, they look like
people.
Yeah.
People get kills with them. You know, they get deer with them. So it's, you know, they've been
A couple
proven.
of IRS agents, I'm sure too.
Well,
so yeah,
that's what we used to do. That's how I used to hunt, was with the recurve.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, we really did that a lot in high school, and as well the Renaissance fairs.
Well, I remember in high school,
like the swords and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I remember in high school. You know, you have what was that? The PE teacher's name? I forget what his name was. Mr. Mason. We actually had an archery class where we went and did archery in PE, and I couldn't wrap my mind around how crazy that was, because we had a whole bunch of recurve bows. We had a couple of compound bows, and they set up targets and stuff, and we went out and shot. And like, coming from California, I couldn't believe like how much money was in the school system where we could actually do that.
Did you have the ROTC program active too? So that's Marine Corps, and I did that through high school too, and that had a rifle range.
Yes,
they were competitive rifle shooters. So I'd go to school and school.
I remember they when I was there, they competed for the national title, I believe, a couple of times. They were really, really good. And of course, I had no idea. I'm in this school now. All of a sudden, you know, coming from California, we have no money. We have all gangs, no money, bro. Like our art programs were bare bones. We had no music program. I come to Kentucky, they have all of these like programs going on. The ROTC, the archery, the swimming, the art, the music. They even had an AV department, audio video department, where you could do broadcasting and do the news and stuff. And my mind exploded, bro.
They had an automotive place by the time I was there, so they would train you on how to do the cars, you know, everything. Forgot exactly what they called that, but yeah, you can sign up for car class.
Yeah, that's amazing, bro. And they even had a whole another side of the building that we very rarely went in, except for when I would run for baseball. We'd run through the ag wing, the agriculture wing, where they would be taught how to grow agriculture, how to, you know, manage the fields.
Yeah, the ag department.
Yeah, also with, you know, management of the animals, you know, animal husbandry and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't realize
it was integrated with the town. It's a small town, you know, but it was integrated with it pretty well. I mean, even the art department, there was art galleries, you know, the town's art gallery down there, and then a coffee shop, and like, just, it was built for events if people were taking advantage of them. And we definitely were when I was in. Yeah.
No, it was fantastic. A big eye opener when I came from California and experienced, you know, the Kentucky education, which, you know, when we first moved out there, my parents were all worried if it was going to be any good or not. You know what I'm saying? Coming back to Kentucky. Here it was 10 times better. So that's kind of funny to hear about that. But, you know, pretty crazy, man. James, did you watch The Biggest Problem last night by any chance? I don't know if anybody saw that. That was pretty crazy with Vito and Dick.
That's what y'all were telling me. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
I did not, but I'm interested to see what Vito's been up to now.
All right. Well, I don't know if the chat saw it last night, but it was remarkable. Okay. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching The Biggest Problem. You know, as after I got off with Charlie Snogans. We had a great talk last night. But then I get off and I put on The Biggest Problem. I'm watching it. And of course, I got to wait, right? I got to wade through the first hour that I don't think anybody cares about it anymore, because we all want to see what Vito is going to do, okay? I don't care about what the problems are. I just want to know, is Vito going to take this deal? What's going to happen? Is this going to be the last biggest problem? Like, I'm very interested to see what the hell is going on. What's Dick going to do? You know what I'm saying? And so it was funny because Dick went right to, after all the problems, he went right to reading the super chats. And Vito goes, wait, Dick, wait, Dick, wait, Dick, wait, Dick. And Dick goes, what? And he says,
it's a lot of dicks.
Yeah, there's a lot of dicks, bro. Joe Schmo in the chat, he says, Vito just swallowed the art of the deal, which is exactly what it turned into. I thought it turned into Fish Tank Live for a minute, bro. So Vito goes, Dick, are you going to leave right after you read the super chats? And Dick's like, yeah, that's what I always do. What are you talking about? And he says, well, wait, before you read the super chats, let's talk about what are we going to do with the show? And Dick's like, well, what do you mean what we're going to do with the show? What are you talking about? And he says, well, Dick, what are we going to do with the show? And we got to iron out these details. And Dick's like, what details? I only had one detail. You give me 25% and then I get to fuck off. And Vito's like, wait a minute. So only 25% of the Patreon? And Dick was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about the fucking super chats. That's all you. I just want 25% of the Patreon. And then Vito's like, okay, I'm writing this down. And then he's like, hey, how do you want me to send that money to you? Do you want like a check? I was like, bro, who says that? I was like, no, you want him to wire it to him on like fucking, Venmo or Zelle or some shit like that. And that's what Dick said. Like, give me a Venmo, Zelle, Bitcoin, whatever. Yeah, I don't want to fucking talk to you, bro. Just send it to me so I don't have to talk to you. And then Vito's like, okay, well, wait. I think that it should be 15%, and that's kind of generous. Because you don't really do anything. And then Dick was like, well, if I don't do anything, then why shouldn't it just be 25%, like I said? He's like, well, because I got to pay a co-host in this, and I got to get a guy to do clips, and I got to do all this kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there thinking, Zayd, what the fuck does Vito do during the entire week, bro? Why can't he make clips? Why can't he make thumbnails? Why can't he do all this stuff to bring back the show? And so Dick's like, what? No, I can't not take 25%. And then, of course, people are super chatting into him, like Ethan Van Sciver super chatted $50. It said, Dick, I would be ashamed of you. I couldn't look at you in the eye again if you didn't take less than 25%. And then so Dick's like, well, of course I can't take less than 25%. I've already put it out there. People are going to mock me forever if I don't take 25%. And then Vito went on to some diatribe about how, no, it should be 15%. I shouldn't be expected to work a job where I'm not going to make a reasonable profit, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have to pay, blah, blah, blah. And then like it came out that Vito, yeah, because Dick said, well, you and Billy are going to be doing the show. And then Vito said, well, maybe it's Billy, maybe it's not. I'm going to have a trial basis. And then Dick's like, oh, okay. Yeah, so then everything's like in flux and everything like that. But Dick held strong. He said 25%. I'm going to need 25% from you. And I don't know if Vito ever took the deal. I didn't hear any like finality of it. I think he was still hemming and hawing around and thinking he could still like squeeze it out.
What does X say? Is they any of them been posting?
Yeah. What chat did Vito end up taking the deal? Is he going to do it, or is he like stringing it out again? Everything Vito's Mr. Geeky in the chat says everything Vito was saying he had to do would take maybe 45 to 90 minutes a week tops. That's what I don't get. It's like, bro, there's nothing you have to do, Vito. Also, what do you do with your time anyway, bro? You're not doing anything.
Are we saying Vito's lazy?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm saying he's got plenty of time to do all this stuff. It's like, bro, I make all our thumbnails. I set up all our streams, and it takes me like fucking. I do it as soon as I wake up in the morning. It takes me like maybe 7 minutes, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it's no time, no skin off my nose or whatever. The format of the show already exists. We got Joe Schmo in the chat. He says Vito did not take the deal as of yet. He hasn't taken the deal.
Because he doesn't want to take the deal. He wants to drag this out. He wants the show to continue. He doesn't want to be in a position of responsibility. Has he got the ability? We were speaking about this. What was it? It was my best friend, Frederick Grimaud. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Who didn't follow me.
Damn it,
so I decided to unfollow old Frederick because he mugged me off.
He's a French Canadian. He's a great guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an idiot, but let's get back. He's an idiot. But like, so it's like Vito, has he got it in him to go from co-host to host?
Right.
Has he got, you've seen Vito's streams, haven't you, when he hasn't got Dick around him? He hasn't got like an experienced hand. He hasn't got that razzle dazzle. He's very boring. He's very droll. He streams with that morbidly obese guy, Billy whatnot.
Billy
I don't know, what is it? Billy,
great guy.
Billy
great
the
guy.
Fridge,
yeah. Love that guy.
Billy the gigantic, ginormous fridge. And he's another personality vacuum, in my opinion. Look, if I was Vito, I'd bite the bullet. I'd do the deal with Dick, and I would make mince salad my co-host, because that's gonna bring the most eyes, that's gonna bring the most views, that's gonna bring Riley out of the woodwork, that's gonna make the online game nice and juicy. We're gonna talk about it. Dr. Till's gonna talk about it. Mersh will talk about it. That's the straw that stirs the drink.
Yeah.
But Vito doesn't think like that. You know, Vito's got all the ingredients to be, you know, the guy, But like you said, he's lazy. He lacks structure. He doesn't take the initiative. It's like he gets stuck in there, make these decisions. Don't go around like, I'm going to try this guy, that guy. Just fucking get Min because she's the most controversial. She's the most lightning rod. Get Min, have her as the co-host.
I think Mint would be a great third mic. I think he should actually ask James to do it. I think he should ask you to do it. You're an alpha.
He doesn't like me.
And we got D-Wag. Shout out to
Ask
D-Wag.
D-Wag. Ask D-Wag.
I'm Dade Studios, guys. Dade Studios here. This whole conundrum reminds me of when me and Sage Studios were working on our show.
Right.
I offered him a fucking deal of a lifetime. I'm like, Sage, all you gotta do is make the art, make the thumbnails, draw everything, do the animations. Think simple stuff like that. Write all the jokes.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'll give you 10% and you get to milk my clout.
Yeah.
Look, dude, I got the Perdunk shirt on, bro. Like we got that. Like I'm running out of Purdue, okay? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, the black and gold, it's the black and mold, or you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Like, it looks like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's starting to look like black mold here.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it.
Lion is more your Purdue, bro. That looks great, bro.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. We got here.
We got FOMO in the chat. She says, "Hey, D-Wag."
Shout out,
so she shout
out FOMO. I gotta give FOMO a quick shout out, real quick. FOMO, shout out to you, girl. You know what I'm saying? I followed all your peoples last night on her stream over there on Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Rumble in the jungle.
She was on for a minute last night, bro. Like I think it's 7 hours.
She was out there getting. You know what I mean? She had that fruit punch and smashed potatoes going. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah, FOMO was the legend. She was doing a marathon last night, which was fantastic. I popped in a few times to watch it. I couldn't last the 7 hours though, James. I can't last 7 hours.
I can last 7 hours, believe me.
I can barely last 7 minutes these days. I don't even want to last 7 seconds. That shit bollocks has turned up, I'll tell you.
Yeah. We got
Mike, you're not fault, Mike.
Yeah, we got Mr. Jiki in the chat. He says Vito should just structure the deal as 25% up to the max of the Patreon, 11K, $2,700. If he can get it over 11K, he keeps 100% of that. I mean, I agree, Mr. Jiki. That's a fantastic idea, but I think, maybe Vito didn't think about that. Vito should hire you, Mr. Jiki, to help him square this deal and lock it down, bro. 100%. Give you a little bit of a follow right there. We got a Fimroid Fairy. Shout out to Jess in the chat. Great to see you. Let's give her
shout out.
Clap to Jess. Yeah, fantastic.
She just followed me. So big shout out to her.
Jess is a legend. She's also married to the Incredible Sulk. Go give him a follow. He's fantastic. He's a great guy. Does a great stream on Rumble. So the Incredible Sulk over on Rumble, fantastic. A lot of fun. We're going to be talking Fatal Attraction tomorrow. On Saturday on the Love Boat with Jess, with FOMO and with the James. So we're gonna have a good time. But no, I totally agree with you. See, the thing that James, you were just talking about is that Vito is a good second mic, but he doesn't have the drive of the first mic to keep like the show on the rails or whatever. Like he needs somebody like a Dick, or maybe like get like even if he had you on, James, for a minute. I think that would be an interesting dynamic. We don't like each other. I know, but that's why it would be good, James. Is because you would have that butting of the heads, bro. That conflict.
Yeah. James, go for it, James. I believe in you, dude.
Yeah,
do it, James.
Yeah.
I'm so glad the Shaggy Dog story believes in me. That fills me with so much joy.
Yeah,
that really does. That you believe in me. You think I can do it. The fact is, I don't want to do it. I can't be around. It's like asking me to be around Liam Gray.
I know, but you would get like 25% of the Patreon, though. You would and all that stuff.
Don't cheat.
There is I don't think.
Troy.
There is
Troy. Does it?
Some people, man, there is no amount of money in the world that you can make me want to be around. You could give me 75% and I'll be like, please. Yeah. I'd be dreading it every week. You've seen what it's done to Dick.
Yeah.
He wants to tear his hair out. I don't want that. I'm fucking bald already, mate. I've got no hair to lose.
You're immune to that. You could totally do it. I think you'd be fantastic on the show. I think
I could pop on.
Yeah, it would be. As
long as
wonderful.
Hit me up, Vito.
You're a professional. You're good. You're an alpha male. That's what he needs. He really needs that strong alpha male.
I don't lift weights. I lift pints. That's what I'm saying. Did you see me this week?
Yeah.
I was at the Opera House in Tunbridge Wells, lifting pints, having a laugh, hanging around with hard men, geezers, proper sort of the earth people, you know, my people, you know, and then when I come on stream, I have to hang around with D-Wag. Jesus.
Well, now doesn't
I mean, I didn't really like those people James was, you know, around. I don't really like those type of people. They're not my kind of cup of tea.
Now, chat, let me know. Doesn't
or crumpets.
Doesn't D-Wag remind you a little bit of Valcor from the Never-Ending Story? He's like so positive. He's got that big smile. He's just like, yeah, let's go.
I just know being on the show just irritates James to the maximum.
It does.
And it just it fills my heart with so much joy.
It does.
Like if you guys could see James right now, he is just so bitter right now.
Yeah.
He just can't stand it.
I just can't stand you.
Yeah.
I just can't stand any part of you. And it made me think, right? It was like with Clipper, right?
Yeah.
Clipper reminded me of this, right? He posted that video and there was a bit, like a snapshot, like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And my face was like thunder. It was like, I was like, get this fucking guy away from me.
Yeah, we got we got Finmoid Fairy in the chat. She says she loves how D-Wag's running errands at like the Home Depot while streaming.
Right.
Bro,
Right.
Now look.
D-Wag, where are you, D-Wag? Are you in Ross? Are you in Home Depot? What are you doing, bro?
Well, you guessed it. Like there's a rumor going around that I'm a millionaire.
You are a millionaire. That's not a rumor. I've seen your tax returns. You're an undisputed multimillionaire.
Okay, look, let's just say I'm not a millionaire, but I'm close. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say I can come into Ross and drop $4 and not even fucking trip off.
Bro, you keep playing like this, bro. What do you only step foot in Ross when you go to stream, bro. You're trying to make it look like that you don't have money, bro. We all know. I've seen your setup. I've seen your computers. You got like a fucking $100,000 computer and all that kind of stuff.
Look, I want some dollies, James. James, what are you talking about here, bro?
Yeah.
We're gonna get some dollies.
D-Wag, would you ever?
This is the modern man.
Yeah.
Look at the state of this. Jesus Christ! No wonder we should get him on the Love Boat tomorrow, just so we can like listen to him, listen and learn. How'd you get women, D-Wag? I'm in the shop buying dollies.
Yeah, no,
that's how I get women.
Well, D-Wag talks to ladies in Ross, bro. He's gonna do a man on the street kind of thing, start interviewing people. While we all stream, he'll be interviewing. I don't doubt that.
Do you see what the teachers are doing to the kids? It's sick. He's playing into their fetish, the women that shop at Ross.
Bro,
that's what he's doing.
I just saw this thing. I just dropped this article in another chat. We're probably going to talk about it a little bit. But there was this teacher, she got arrested for having sex with 4 or 5 kids.
What the fuck?
Over 30 or 40 times each, bro. Yeah, so it's wild. Joe Schmo,
there are so many of those stories on TikTok and Instagram of those women, like teachers, fucking babysitters. It is fucking littered with them.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Joe Schmo in the chat says Ray hiding in D-Wag's closet watching him file his taxes. Yeah, that's 100% right. I got to keep an eye. Well, Joe Schmo, if you didn't know, where D-Wag's at right now is his closet. That's how wealthy he is. He's got an entire Ross for a closet.
I wish he'd walk in his closet and never come out. Yeah. Fucking can't stand this guy.
Hey, James. Never stop dreaming, baby.
Got little Freddy Krueger right there. Krueger. That's right.
Yeah, never stop dreaming, baby. Yeah, we're going.
So D-Wag, what's on the schedule today? Are you just kicking it? What are you doing? Are you shopping for something at Ross in particular? What do you got going on?
I'm trying to find any and every excuse to not do what I'm supposed to. Like you guys know, like I've shown these guys like my desk.
Yeah.
Like it's about 25% set up. I started about 3 or 4 days ago.
Right.
We're almost complete. We're gonna get it complete here this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal. The goal, any hole is the goal, and finishing his desk and getting it all.
Man, he's ripping my material again. This fucking guy. I tell you.
Well, for those people who don't know, D-Wag had to build a pool house because he wanted a desk that big. So he built himself a pool house first, and that's what's been delaying him. And so he's got
call me Scooby because I can't do this anymore.
Right. I mean, I don't doubt you.
These are tight, bro.
I know you're gonna buy those. That's the thing that I'm laughing about. Is that
they're not my size, dude?
Well, you're joking about it. They're too small, right? You got that big 15-inch python. What do you got going on?
10 because I have hallux rigidus on my big toe, so I'm like a size 10.
You got a couple corns on there. Yeah, you like to keep it insulated. I got you.
Most of my Jordans and stuff. Yeah, most of the Jordans are like 9.5, but those are old. Now that I'm old, I'm almost 40.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I gotta bump it up, but
yeah.
Uh,
100%, bro. That's hilarious. I love that. We got people in the chat. Finmoy Fairy, she says those are sick. I think maybe her kids would wear them. I don't know. Seashell SoCal saying those are very cute. Everybody's giving it the thumbs up. You know, now
dude, those are tight, man.
Now I would ask the ladies in chat, like if they had any friends, would their friends be willing to go on a date? Like, say if their date showed up wearing Scooby-Doo shoes. Let me know if that would go over
Mystery
well.
Machine.
Or the Mystery Machine, something like that. Let me know if that would go over
with
well.
light ups, with little lights every time they take a step.
Hold up.
You know.
Yeah.
Let's see how much these are. But like, so there's a basketball player. Some of you may know his name's Ja Morant.
Yeah.
He looks like he's really, really good.
Right.
But he looks kind of like a raptor.
Yeah.
But he had these Jurassic Park shoes. They look like the Jeep. I did buy those. Yeah, these are $50.
Those
They're
are
a little
steal,
more than
bro.
I would probably pay for a gag.
Those are a steal.
I did. Scooby-Doo.
Bro, those
I'm
are
like
a steal.
Scrappy-Doo.
Yeah.
Let me at him. Where's James? You know what I'm saying?
You call it James Scrappy
I've
Doo.
quit already, mate. I've left. Mentally, I've left this stream. I've gone.
Yeah. What era? Joe Schmo wants to know in the chat. What era Scooby-Doo is your favorite? D-Wag. What era?
Oh, I gotta go OG.
Okay.
Would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, dude.
Those remind me of some Asian uncle right there. No, the old Playboy.
No, okay.
Playboy's all over the place in Asia. I wanted to show you guys real quick. We got this. I don't know if you've seen this new movie coming out. The Slow and the Curious. We're about ready to.
James and the Zay.
Looks like me and D-Wag that does there, doesn't it?
Yeah, we got the Slow and the Curious going on.
That is definitely me and D-Wag right there. Look at us. You know what I'm saying?
You know James is curious. Well,
yeah, well, we're gonna be talking.
Me and D-Wag, right, would be the best action comedy duo since Tango and Cash. We would be, because we hate each other like they hate each other in the movie.
Yes.
If I had a sister, he'd be trying to shag her and I'd be trying to kill him.
No, you're 100% right. And of course, on the lunch table, we talk about entertainment, all the entertainment industry, entertainment news, all of that good stuff. We got another situation going on in the NBA. Everybody's upset. We had Adam Silver. He said the next season schedule is waiting for LeBron James to make his decision on what team he's going to go to. Zayd, is this the way basketball is supposed to be? Are we supposed to wait for a player to dictate the scheduling of a season? Like, what the hell's going on with that shit?
No, but I mean, it's LeBron. I mean, they let the guy do anything.
They do, don't they? I think D-Wag could take LeBron in a one-on-one, actually.
LeBron
James. Yeah, exactly. You got to watch out for that guy. What are your thoughts, James, on that? Little LeBron James holding up the whole schedule.
As you know, I'm a big D-Wag hater. I can't stand this fella.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
But right, if Bronny James can get on a roster, I think D-Wag, even though he's incredibly fat and out of shape, he can get on a roster too.
That fat, dude, just a little fat, like just a little around the waist.
Yeah, just the.
He's on B string.
That's right. That's right. He's the warm-up squad, perhaps. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if you guys saw this as well, but apparently they're making a big Kronos God of War TV series. The guy that was playing
Sons of Anarchy guy.
Yeah, the son of Ryan Hurst. He was as recast as Kronos. He hurt his bicep or whatever. They're gonna have to recast for Kronos. I mean, this guy looks perfect to play Kronos right here.
Right.
Yeah, he looks fantastic. You see, he looks exactly like him. The guy that they're going to get, though, you might recognize him, Pedro Pascal. He's going to be
no.
the new God of War.
No. Are they getting Zendaya too? Are they going to get Zendaya and Pedro?
They're going to get Zendaya in there, and he's going to say, "Oh, we Poppy," because he's still in the closet. I thought that was pretty funny. You know, we're catching up on all our entertainment news.
I hurt my biceps yesterday lifting pints.
Yeah,
I was like this. Lifting.
What are your thoughts on this, James? You got Jamie Foxx is set to star in the movie Spawn, the reboot of Spawn. What are your thoughts about that? You're gonna have
Well, yeah, Spawn's a black man, so you get a black man, don't you?
Yeah,
but isn't Jamie Foxx like a vegetable?
Yeah,
and he like half brain
No,
dead?
that's the other one.
And well, isn't he like he's too old to play Spawn though, right? Why won't they get somebody in their 20s?
Michael J. Fox. And
Look,
Jamie
I've never
Foxx.
forgiven Jamie Foxx
Yeah,
for
the
ruining
other
the
Fox.
remake of Miami Vice.
Yeah, the other
I was
Fox
so
is brain
excited
dead.
when I was so fucking excited when like the remake of Miami Vice was coming out back in the day. You had Colin Farrell, who's the perfect Sonny Crockett, and then Jamie Foxx come and fucking ruined it.
Right.
So yeah, I've never forgiven that guy.
I know. Well, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be Spawn. He's too old to play Spawn, bro. We need somebody in their 20s to play Spawn. We don't want some old guy out here playing Spawn. But whatever, we'll give that a chance. In other entertainment news, we got Kendrick Lamar. He's going to voice Alvin for Alvin and the Chipmunks. D-Wag, that seems like your demographic. What are your thoughts about this? Kendrick Lamar voicing
I'm a Drake
Alvin?
kind of guy, dude.
Yeah, right?
No, I'm Drake, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what are you guys talking about? How are you gonna get Kendrick Lamar? Like, no one even knows what he actually talks and sounds like. That's a terrible decision.
Yeah, hold up.
You know what I mean?
Hold up real quick. We got somebody in the
Tarzan.
chat. I think we got somebody in the chat. We got Ryan Harkness out here dropping a code.
Oh,
$25. Shout out to Ryan Harkness, the OG. He's my twin spirit person, bro. Ryan Harkness, shout out to you, bro. Good to see you.
super talent.
We're excited about. I don't know if you're going to make a return or what's going on. You're always welcome here. 100%. We got to.
That's what I love about D-Wag. He's a good ass kisser. He kisses ass better than anyone.
Fucking up, dude.
Wow,
That $25, that ain't cheap.
That
bro.
ain't cheap. Them shits ain't cheap. So shout out to Ryan Harkness out there. Absolutely love that guy. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's having a good time with the family with his hiatus from the internet. He's decompressing a little bit. But we're gonna keep it moving.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
online culture's an ugly culture, man. It's come for me, and I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah,
Man.
bro.
I'm pissed
Online
off.
culture is rough, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, looking at James is hard on my eyes, man. Zayd. It's rough, dude. Like, I'm decompressing right now.
It
That's
must
why
be
I'm
to
on
look at a
Fox.
handsome Adonis like me and then have to go back home and look in the mirror.
Dude,
It must be
I'm
fucking terrible.
actually 5'9". You guys can read my Tinder profile.
Oh,
We're
We're
five-
we're both 5'9".
I thought it was
As everyone's
Grindr.
found out on the
I
internet.
thought it was
I'm
Grindr. Yeah, me and
5'9".
Zayd. Yeah, we're like, I thought I saw you on Grindr, D-Wag. What are you talking about, dog?
Oh, I didn't see
Dude,
him on
I'm
Grindr. I
6'3".
heard.
I'm just teasing.
Me and Zayd matched up on each other, and we like have this like awkward like interaction. We just both were like, let's walk away.
Of course, yeah. You know
what I mean?
Yeah.
I fell in a moment of weakness. I walked into a Target, and you know what I mean. The gayness like surrounded me.
Yeah.
Dare to dream, D-Wag.
We got Kelly Cat in the chat. She says Kendrick Lamar was on Celebrity Big Brother. His voice is gonna be weird for a chipmunk. Completely agree, bro. I don't see that happening. Yo, it's Alvin and a chipmunk. You know, I don't see that happening at all, bro.
My left stroke just went viral.
Now,
what
is everybody excited about this? We got Alan Rickson coming back for season 4 of Reacher. What's your take on this, D-Wag? Are you excited to see Alan Richardson or whatever his name is coming back? The big tall
I'm
guy.
always ready for a reach around. Yeah. Reach around.
I
You know what
couldn't
mean?
stand season 2 and 3 of Reacher. They sucked. What are your thoughts, Zayd? What about Reacher coming back? Are you going to watch it?
Never followed it.
Well, he's about your height. I think he's probably shorter than you. I think you're what are you?
But then he's got a lot of reach.
8'4". Yeah. People don't know Zayd is 8'7". For people who don't know.
Tell me about So what season is it in right now?
It's season 4. It's going to come out premiere August 12th. You can go watch seasons 1 through 3 on Prime, but it gets pretty boring. Force Mommy says, I want Alan to beat me up. We know, FOMO. We know he's a good-looking guy. Ain't nobody disputing that. And I think he's like 6'6" or some shit like that, 330. He's a big fella, big, massive guy. But you're making all of us guys here on stream. We're kind of the same, we're made the same way, aren't we, FOMO? Maybe? I don't know.
I look exactly like that guy, just a tad shorter.
Yeah, and
that's why all the girls love me. They're like, oh my God, D-Wag could beat up some drunk guy in my neighborhood.
Black women don't count.
yeah, clearly.
That's our big demographic we got in the chat, right? Like, you know what I mean? The blacks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're big.
They just signed off.
Yeah,
the blind. No. I thought he said blind women.
Yeah.
No, he said blacks.
Blind
we don't
women.
like. He explicitly said we don't like the blacks on this stream.
Now let me.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let me get a valid opinion. James, what's your thoughts about Reacher? Are you going to watch Reacher season 4?
I don't really know much about it. I've never watched it. It's not really my cup of tea.
Well,
but I do like the fact that Alan Ritchson got off his bike and handled some dude. So I kind of like the guy from that perspective, how he handled himself in real life. He got off his bike, had a confrontation with this geezer and sorted him out. So I kind of like that. But all I remember from that, really, what I remember was when Tom Cruise did it, and Tom Cruise is like 5'0". He was in the movie. As long as they've got a geezer that looks the part, you can't really go wrong, can you?
Well, it's funny because Tom Cruise had more aura than Alan does. That's crazy.
No way.
Yes, in the movie. No way. Yeah, watch the Tom Cruise movie and then go watch the series with Alan, bro. Tom Cruise is way better, hands down. Joe Schmo in the chat says D-Wag Mog. So D-Wag, you're mogging today, according to Joe Schmo. And
is it because he's a meathead and he doesn't have much of a personality? Is he like a charisma-less guy?
James, just chill, bro. Joe Schmo's awesome.
Yeah, Joe Schmo is awesome. Big fan of Joe Schmo. What do you guys think? Now, the big topic today, of course, I got all kinds of topics. I got all kinds of lists. I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can so we can get back to goofing off. Give us a reason to do the goof offs and all that good stuff. What do you guys think about the Odyssey? It came out, it was premiered last night, Thursday night, made 17.6 million domestic previews in one night alone. You got Matt Damon as the main character, is Odysseus in the Odyssey. What do you think about that, James? Are you excited to go see this movie?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm the one person on this stream. I'm probably the one person in this neck of the woods is actually excited about this. I think because I come out and said, didn't I? And I said it's an unpopular opinion. This movie is going to make a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And come awards season, whether you like it or not, it's going to win a shit ton of awards. And it's going to do. I think it's going to do good business. Now, the movie as a whole, a lot of people that I've seen reviews, and this is people left, right, centre, have said it's shit.
Yeah.
They said they didn't like it.
Yeah.
But I want to see it because I'm curious. I want to see what part Elliot plays.
Yeah.
Elliot whatnot.
Yeah, 100%.
They said it's Achilles. James. It isn't Achilles. They changed it.
No, he's not
they
Achilles.
Kept it in.
Yeah, he's not Achilles.
No.
He's somebody else. What are you going to say, D-Wag?
Yeah. I was saying James has been talking in DMs about how excited he is to have a threesome with Elliot and his girlfriend.
Yeah,
Well, technically, Elliot.
This is public knowledge.
Technically, Elliot's still a female, so that works 100%. Zayd, are you going to go see this movie? And everybody in chat, is this a movie that you're going to go see? I'm just curious.
No, I'll wait till it's free on YouTube.
Yeah, it's already free on YouTube. It's already been leaked. It's everywhere. It's so funny. But yeah, I'm not paying $70 to go watch this movie, man. Fuck that shit, bro.
Nah, I've been hearing the same thing you guys are saying. The whole Elliot thing is there, but the historical accuracy of the thing is all getting mixed around.
Blown
Even
out,
the costumes. Bro. Seems like the costumes are actually a little too. So
the costumes seem like shit. That's a topic I got here in a second. Yeah. We got CK in the chat. He says, "Hell no." We got Mr. Jiki saying Elliot gonna win Best Supporting Actor. I kind of feel like they did that on purpose, so that they could get this trans person in there to win that kind of stuff.
They have inflated numbers on Rotten Tomatoes, right?
Yeah. We got Seashell SoCal. She says she's not interested. We got D-Wag. He's roboting like crazy trying to break in here. D-Wag,
I thought he was rapping.
I don't know. Is he D-Wag? Are you rapping or just roboting? I don't know what's going on. Let me go ahead and turn this virtual camera off. Maybe that'll help D-Wag out a little bit. I'm piping him the what we're watching. But, we had John Blumenthal as well. He's over here. He's saying that for him, there's no one else in the world that could have played Penelope besides Lupita Nyong'o. She is Helen of Troy in The Odyssey. I take that back. And what's her name played Penelope. Lupita played.
She's gorgeous, man. I'm coming around with Anne Hathaway. Yeah. I think she's gorgeous.
Anne Hathaway, heard she did a pretty good job. Heard she overacted. But this is kind of crazy. John Blumenthal saying that Lupita is the only one that could have played Helena Troy. Bro, are you serious? James, what do you think about that?
Well, it's a stupid statement, isn't it? Any female actress who's competent could play Helena Troy, but It should be someone who's aesthetically beautiful. It should be someone that could live up to the moniker, the face that launched 1,000 ships.
Right.
And that is not Lupita Nyong'o. Even if you like black women like D-Wag, I don't. But even if you do like D-Wag, she is not the most attractive black woman in the world.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could find better looking black women like Zendaya.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't actually think. I was trying to rack my brain who I would have to play Helen of Troy. I think the last one, who was it? Was it that German actress? I can't remember her name. Was it Diane Kruger?
Yes.
I can't remember her name. She's in Troy, wasn't she?
Yeah.
You know, she was good looking.
Yeah.
But you could have found a better looking bird than that. There's always a better looking woman. I've always said this. You know when they do those massive lists, you go to Copacabana Beach in Brazil and you'll see some of the most beautiful women in the world, but you don't know who they are because they're just like normal people.
Yeah.
Try and find an actress and she's not the one. It's just a political statement. Everyone's going to get behind her within the industry. It's always been that way, but that's not a no sell for me. And it's like Matt Damon, you said this and I agree with you. He's not Odysseus.
No, he's not. I agree.
Matt Damon is a short guy.
Yeah.
I don't see him as a charismatic guy. I don't see him as a leading man. I see him very much as a second string guy like Vito.
Yeah, he's Jason
When you
Bourne.
think of it,
yeah,
that was when he was at his peak, and that role was made for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That role was made for him, and he was very good in it. But like everything else, he was in like How to Build a Zoo or some shit, wasn't he? He's not a leading fucking man, is he?
No.
I would rather have Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
He'd be more suited, I think, because he has that leading man status and stature.
I agree 100%.
I love the way you pronounce that. Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. It's Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Now, what's pretty crazy here is that everybody's hating on the two women, but they only got Elliot Page only got a total of 5 minutes and 30 seconds screen time. And Lupita Nyong'o, who plays two characters in this movie, got a total screen time of 3 minutes and 42 seconds. However, they led with them on the marketing so they could have the rage reaction. What are your thoughts about that, Zay? Was that a genius maneuver to get everybody talking about this movie? Is that the whole purpose of this?
If you respect that kind of marketing, then it's genius. I think it's, you can't call it false advertisement. They're in the damn movie.
Yeah.
But they leveraged it. That's also why you cast like this.
Yeah.
That's the reason, how are we going to make people care about the Odyssey?
Yeah, true.
They call it stunt casting for a reason, don't they?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Oh, what one of the reviews saying that it was, what was the word?
No bueno?
Oh no, it was like subversive. Subversive.
Yeah, it was subversive. Yeah, it's a good word.
It's like, why does everything have to be subversive?
Yeah.
Why can't things just be the way they are?
Well, there are no Greeks in it, but there are plenty of Indians. Hamish Patel gives one of the best performances in the Odyssey and has a very prominent role. How about that? How do you feel about D-Wag? How do you feel about an Indian guy being in the fucking Odyssey? What the hell is that about?
Well, I just really love the diversity, the inclusion, the inclusiveness.
Yeah.
It's a real reason to go see this movie. Not for the entertainment. You have Elliot Page showing people how to be a strong, independent man.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to go see it. To be honest with you guys, my movie theater I have unlimited access to because I'm a baller.
Right.
Is over there. So we're gonna go see that.
Well, D-Wag, I wanted to ask you a question about when you go see it, are you gonna get this the popcorn boxes that they have, the new popcorn things? I don't know if you can see this right
here.
My
God.
This is Elliot Page. Her chest opens up and you put the popcorn on the inside. Are you gonna get one of those?
He.
I mean, yes. Are you going to get one of those?
Yes, I would love. If you guys don't know, Elliot is one of my favorite actors. So much so that I actually have a commission from our boy Zaid.
Yeah.
We have Elliot, animated Elliot.
Yeah. We got FOMO in the chat.
Hands off, bruv. I get first dibs.
Yeah, we got FOMO in the chat. She says D-Wag is her favorite black man. So there you go. 100%.
Yeah.
Now,
James.
No, she said you, D-Wag, are her favorite.
I know, I'm
black
laughing at James.
Oh, okay.
FOMO likes me better than James.
Oh, I mean, yeah, for
Well, naturally, D-Wag, naturally.
Now, I wanted to show
I just can't believe they cut Elliot for a second time.
Yeah, I wanted to show you. Oh, yeah, good one, James.
I got you, bro. I fucking got you.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Now, I wanted to show you guys.
D-Wag could never come up with material that good, bro.
Now, if we had, let's see here, who was it? Mel Gibson or somebody like that in charge of, doing the Odyssey, we'd have something that looks a little more like this.
Right.
A little bit more like, this kind of action, which we would all go see. I would love to see that. That would be fantastic. Would you go see
The Greeks are coming and James is coming.
That's right. I mean, that would get like 90% of the men to go see it. I mean, you even got a little areola popping out of one or two of these, and I better not put it up there too long. I don't want YouTube to get all mad at me.
Yeah, I don't want to get too excited. I might have to.
Yeah.
James be cold shower,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Come on, man, I tell you.
But like I said, the person who we should have had making the Odyssey was really Mel Gibson, right? We should have had Mel Gibson making the Odyssey. If we had Mel Gibson making the Odyssey, we'd have had a little bit more something like this. Do you guys remember when he made Apocalypto and how incredible that was? Like, here's a little bit like about Apocalypto when he was sitting there doing the directing on Apocalypto, showing them how to do this kind of stuff. For people who haven't seen Apocalypto, it is an incredible movie. Go watch Apocalypto. Yep. We needed Mel Gibson doing the Odyssey. Anything like this, we need to get Mel Gibson back doing this kind of thing. It's fantastic. What are your thoughts, D-Wag? Should we get Mel Gibson back doing the Odyssey?
Yeah. Get Mel Gibson teamed up with Elliot. And because trans existed back then when Apocalypto, they've always existed.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs, all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? They found the bones.
Yeah.
I want to show some of our animated Elliots that we got. James would really be having a hard on right now.
Yeah.
We got Elliot with a pregnant belly.
Yeah.
I'm excited just thinking about it, so don't show me or it's going to be all over.
Yeah. D-Wag.
All right, I'll DM you.
Show it. Yeah, I want to preview it so people can watch it too. I wanted to show there was actually one really good scene, and I wanted to show you guys what that scene's all about. Apparently, this is one of the fight scenes. It turned out pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
Look. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, my bad. I'm lying. That's not the Odyssey. That's Troy. That's the movie you guys should go watch this weekend instead of the Odyssey. Yeah. That's Brad Pitt right there throwing that shit down.
No, it ain't.
All right,
that's Orlando Bloom up against the.
No, that's Brad Pitt right there. That's
Orlando Bloom. He gets fucking wrecked, dude. He fucking runs like a little bitch.
No, but then Brad Pitt comes out and does the business, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's Orlando right there. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
D-Wag all mad at me. D-Wag,
please do not give an obese man a heart attack on stream.
Yeah.
Hold on here. If you haven't seen this movie in chat, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Yeah.
Now, one of the reasons, James, that I knew that this movie was going to suck is because I saw this today. I saw Tom Cruise actually took his crew to go watch the Odyssey, and then they made it a PR thing where he showed that he was there. He had the movie ticket. He bought the popcorn bucket. Everybody go watch the Odyssey. As soon as you see other actors trying to help the movie, you know it's gonna fucking suck. What are your thoughts, James?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if tiny Tom Cruise could lead me to water and make me drink. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust this geezer. He's a bit crazy, but no, it's one of those things, isn't it? This movie's, it's been so talked about within the industry and outside the industry that, they're so desperate for it to not fail.
They don't
because
want
they know
it to
the
fail.
backlash is going to come so fast, so furious. I even saw it today, right? I was flicking through TikTok and I saw a video of Anna, that Star Wars girl, and I thought, fuck me, that bitch has got fat. I think I actually think
you're gonna get me in trouble again, James.
I was like, no, hear me out, right? Hear me out, right? There's a nice end to this story. There is a nice end to this story.
Yeah.
I went to her profile and I think I saw a pregnancy test.
Pregnant,
so I think she might actually be like pregnant maybe again or something.
Again, bro.
Yeah,
God damn.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody should be getting their
Okay, she's not pregnant. She's a fat bitch.
No,
we all
she's
agree
pregnant.
on that,
No,
right?
she's pregnant. She's pregnant.
All right, she's pregnant. Okay, right.
She looked great. She looks great. Cut her some slack.
She looks radiant. She looks radiant and fat, right? So anyway, right, let's get back to it, yeah.
Well,
so right, I'm watching this video,
Yeah.
and she's tearing it apart. She is saying this is. I know she's not incredibly intelligent, but like, let's bear with me, right?
Okay, no,
she goes,
smart.
This movie. Yeah, okay, she's smart. Yeah. She goes, this is not just one of the worst historical type movies. This is one of the worst movies of all time.
Yeah.
She said it's absolutely terrible.
It is
3 hours of pure
dog
boring dreck.
Yeah.
And then once you click on that algorithm, there's video after video after video of everyone saying the exact same thing. Yeah. So it has to be true. Yeah. This movie might make money, it might win awards, but with the man on the street, they say it sucks.
Yeah, it's dog shit. What were you gonna say, D-Wag? Did you have something there?
Yeah.
D-Wag's like, I got something. No, we got him roboting again.
Some super popular, unlike James. But dude, Jeremy Johns. I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I saw him say that movie was like, he said it was one of the best movies he's seen in ages.
It's gonna suck.
And he doesn't think a movie will come like that. I'm wondering if he got paid off.
He got paid off. Mr. Geeky.
Because he had to.
Mr. Geeky in the chat says makes a great line. He says Scientology is going to subsidize at least $250 million in Odyssey ticket sales. I completely agree with you.
Sure.
I'm gonna look at this side by side that I just pulled up. We got Troy on the left and what they look like. The costume design.
Great movie.
Look at the costume design and how things look different, bro. This is insane, bro. The costume.
I like Ridley Scott too. He did Gladiator and that Robin Hood movie.
Yes.
And Troy, they all kind of have this gritty feel to them that this Odyssey looks like it's missing.
Yeah, it does. Looks like Temu Odyssey kind of thing. Now, I don't think that's really Lupita in the bottom right there. I think they're.
I'm biting my tongue just in case I say something. I'm biting my tongue here.
I think they're making a funny by putting a different black woman in there. But no, we get the point, don't we? We get the point.
But the aesthetic is there, isn't it? The aesthetic's there on the left. If you look at, like, I say this all the time, right? But Brad Pitt never looked better. Yeah. Brad Pitt never acted better. Right. That role was made for him. He was pure charisma. When he gets off that boat, he gets the shield, gets the spear.
He had the
It's fucking poetry in motion. Yeah. I would have loved to have been in that movie. I would have loved to have that role because it's a legacy-defining role. Yeah, it was, and you just can't compete with it.
Yeah, it was a fantastic.
James, that's why nobody will remember your name.
Why is that?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's what he said, isn't it? That's what he said in the movie.
Yeah. God damn it, Ray. Watch the movie.
I watched it.
Remember every line.
Yeah, I remember every line.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Yeah. There's one more movie I wanted to compare this to really quickly. It was Zayd. If you remember this, it was the Chronicles of Riddick. If you remember how much detail went into that costume design, like for example, you had the Underlord or the Overlord, I forget his name. Look at that armor and everything right there. It looks fantastic. And when you compare that over with the Temu version of like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? What is that thing on his face? It looks like it's just a piece of cardboard. What are your thoughts on that, Zay? That's crazy.
It's going for angular design more than it's going for layers. Simplistic patterns, trying to get as thin and small, striking more of a painter aesthetic than something texture with depth. They're going block style.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it reminds me of when Lord of the Rings made the Rings of Power on Amazon Prime. This is how bad it looks, bro. It makes me think that some female was involved with the costume design or some shit like that, bro.
Or as us laymen say, it looks shite.
Yeah, it looks like shit, man. Look at that. Like, especially when you compare it to the Chronicles of Riddick. I mean, like
Yeah,
maybe
see, they got layers, depth.
yeah,
you
maybe
know,
this isn't
yeah.
your aesthetic, but you can
Texture.
appreciate the fact, like what Zayd's saying, it has layers. You know, there's not one texture there.
Well, that whole
It's
Underverse
built.
thing looked really good, didn't it? In the
Yes.
Chronicles of Riddick, they had
Yes.
and he could move, couldn't he? So he did the out of body thing, and then he twisted the knife in,
Oh, yeah.
and he had the choice, didn't he? And it was kind of like poetic, like
Yeah.
it's like poetry and violence mixed together, and it was like it was a good movie. And for Vin Diesel, who couldn't act his way out of a paper bag, it's the perfect role for him to like showcase his talents, because he has no acting talent, but in that movie, like we were talking about the other day, in Pitch Black, he's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, bro.
He's a terrible
so good at
actor.
Pitch Black.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah, bro. You
So
what?
good.
What?
So
That,
good at Pitch Black.
you didn't resonate with that family line when he said it's about family.
It's about family.
It's about family.
I
It's,
Guys,
can't
I
wait
love
to
you
see that
guys.
beer gut in a tank top in the next Fast and Furious.
it's about family.
Family.
It's about
Oh,
family.
yeah, you got family and shot and like streaming and like, all right, love you guys. I
Love
gotta go.
of family.
All right, love you guys later.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Oh God, my boyfriend's
Oh,
gone.
did he just leave? Fucking
Aw.
D-Wag. He just bounced out.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what he reminded me of there, though? We haven't talked about this new Rocky biopic.
Oh, yes.
That
yes.
looks
Yeah.
fucking abysmal.
It does look bad.
What
It does. look bad.
is that guy doing, man? Fucking hell. I bet you Sylvester Stallone is like, hi, what is going on here?
Yeah. Well, he's just making money. He doesn't care anymore. I
I
think.
suppose.
I think
man.
I saw the trailer just before we came on here, and I was just like, "What is this? Is this a Rocky movie? Like, what the?"
Hey, yo, so they're making a movie. Me making a movie.
I just always think of that brisk iced tea commercial. Nothing's
Right.
over. No, give me a brisk iced tea. Let me at 'em. Nothing. Nothing is over. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna be watching that. Like, why are they just making dog shit stuff now, bro?
Isn't it sad, though? We never talk about anything good no more. We never talk about a great new film. We never talk about a great new TV series.
No.
Everything is just remakes and rehashes and just pure fucking rubbish.
We're definitely in a transitional time for entertainment. I saw a couple good movies the other day. I'll have to bring them back on. But I wanted to talk
I
about
saw that one with Daniel Day-Lewis and Sean Bean. I watched it with my old man,
Which
like
one?
Anemone.
which one was that?
The one that Daniel Day-Lewis come out of retirement because his kid was
how
it
was
Roland
that?
or Rafferty?
Yeah, how was
he
that?
directed it and wrote it.
Was it
Yeah,
any
you've got
good?
to watch it. It's so good.
Okay, all
It's
right.
about how he lives a reclusive lifestyle. He was in the Republican Army. You know, he was against the IRA, and now he has to like be brought back into society because he's become totally detached.
Okay.
And it's not a movie that you're going to watch and it's not a popcorn movie,
Right.
but you'll enjoy it for the pure acting talents of
Yeah.
Sean Bean and Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, you want to bring your
Sean Bean
girlfriend.
guy.
Yeah, you want to bring your girlfriend so you can slap her right halfway through, get some of the aggression out.
Exactly, mate. I tell you, fucking hell.
yeah.
But no, those are the good movies. There's these little gems
Yeah.
that you find now and then, but they're so few and far between these days.
Yeah. Bean is Daniel Day-Lewis's son, Zayd, and he retired from acting, and then his son directed the movie, I think, and he came out.
Yeah, wrote and directed the movie, dragged him out of retirement.
Yeah, to try to give his son a nice jump start to his career, which I appreciate. That's what fathers should do. You know, if I was famous and shit and I had a son, I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do this.
We were talking about LeBron doing that with his son a couple weeks ago. So
No, he should do it, even though he looks like a fucking pussy. Well, that's the problem though. Is Bronny should now he got his break, right? He should now try to make his own way in the league. He shouldn't follow his dad around.
Right,
You know, that's all I'm saying. It's like,
Where do we all think LeBron's going to go? You think Golden State, don't you?
yeah, I think he's going to Golden State Warriors for sure. What do you think, Zayd?
I'd say go back Cleveland. You know, end it where it started in your hometown.
Nah, he
Go
wants
back.
a ring, man. He wants a ring. Maybe it.
He could do though. He's got Donovan Mitchell and he's got Garland. He could do it in Cleveland.
Yeah.
He could.
Well, maybe it also has to do with where does he want to live for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? Do you think he wants to live in Cleveland, Ohio, for the rest of his life?
I don't know these places, man. You tell me if they're
no.
a shithole. I
That's a
don't
shithole,
fucking know, man.
Cleveland rocks.
Yeah, it's a shit. Everything in Ohio sucks, bro.
Where's good in America? You know, you tell me. You say, Ray, you tell me where's good in America right now.
Well, I mean, like,
Texas.
No, that's where all the Indians are, bro. That's fucking horrible, man. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think the coasts are the best place to live. If you already have your family, though, you want a nice piece of land, move into the country. It's a lot slower. I don't see.
Jess and Sulk have a great life, don't they? In Florida,
they live in Florida.
I live in Florida. I love it.
Yeah, Florida's awesome.
That's why I'm here.
But it's the
my
coast.
brother's from Texas.
It's the coast.
That's what,
But the thing is, I'm looking at LeBron James, bro. He's used to being cosmopolitan. He's used to going to the clubs, bro. I don't see him in fucking Cleveland, Ohio. I see him on a coast in a big city.
He could go back to Miami because they've got Giannis now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Could you imagine him and Giannis?
Yeah.
They could run through that conference.
Yeah. But it's like, where's he going to want to live for the rest of his life is the question. Is like, is he going to want to like stay there? Is he going to want to like, what's he going to do?
Is he going to go Hollywood though? Is he going to get into movies and shit?
No, he sucks. He tried to do a movie. I don't even remember that. He had a bit role in a movie.
Was it Space Jam 2?
Well, no, he was this big. There was another movie he was in. It was a drama, and he played like a small bit part where he had a couple lines. He didn't do well, so he never came back. Joe Schmo in the chat says Florida is beat. Don't listen to these guys. Joe Schmo, I can tell you one thing, bro. If I was gonna move out of California, it would either be Hawaii or Florida. That's where I was.
I saw Joe Schmo in the chat yesterday. Is he a bit of a troll guy? Is he a bit like? Is he a bit edgy?
Yeah, Joe Schmo is awesome, bro. Joe Schmo is awesome.
Yeah, he sounds like he seems a bit of a geezer.
He's funny. He's a funny guy. Kelly Cat saying Florida is incredibly expensive now. She grew up there, only visit. She would never move back to Florida. Yeah, I hear everybody's moving there because that's like it's the hot and upcoming place to be. And when we had COVID, everybody fucking left California to move to Florida, bro. So you guys got a whole bunch of California people. We just got a lot of Mexican people moving into California, and I'm okay with that. I love Mexican people. They're fucking great. Let me go ahead here and fix that audio real quick. It just puttered out. Let me fix it, and we'll get back to things. Yeah. The audio doesn't have the stamina. Okay,
frozen.
You guys are back. Yeah, you guys are. You're coming unfrozen now. One of the things that I wanted to talk about when we jump into this video right here is I want to talk about what's going on with Bethesda, bro. Now, thank God Zaid's here. We can talk some video games, and I think James too probably knows these video games. I don't really know.
Yeah, but Zaid is making a video game. Let's talk about that, man. This guy knows his onions.
Yeah, he does. I don't really play video games too much anymore. I'm too busy. But we got Bethesda. They're turning the ship around. They're saying they're going to pare down. They're going to remake Fallout 3 and New Vegas, and they're going to put Fallout 5 into the works. Are you excited about that, Zaid? That's probably a good thing. They're finally getting their shit together, and they're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Well, what are your thoughts on that, Zaid?
I think they're forced to make the move and the right move.
Yeah,
because they seen. Well, first off, Morrowind and Fallout. Elder Scrolls series. And
huge games to those who don't know. Yeah,
exactly. In their immersion is really a lot of the gameplay there. Not just that, is the modding communities.
Yes.
So the modding communities have to make these games last for 10, 15
Okay,
years.
and so tell people who don't know, because we got a lot of people who probably don't play video games, but their kids do.
Yeah.
Tell people what the modding community does. They come along, they get a video game, then they do what to it?
So they come with packages. These games come with creative packages or programs where you could go in and make your own 3D models or textures to wrap around the already made 3D models.
So basically, you could take a game, reskin it, and make it look like you're on Mars or something. And then you got the Mars version of the game, and everybody's
can make your own game out of it.
Right, and
that's what a lot of people have been doing with the bigger projects.
Yeah, and
like rebuilding older games in the new game engine, and that's just the fans. No one's getting paid to do it.
Yeah, and that extends the life of the game for a lot longer because it takes such a long time to develop these games. It takes like 5+ years. And so,
you could change the meshes and the graphics and everything. So again, like you got a game out there, and for 10, 15 years, your modding community is updating it for you.
Yes.
Without a cost.
Yeah.
100%.
We got
just quality.
We got Miami John in the chat. He says, Florida is full. Stay out. Got you.
Yeah.
Joe Schmo says Minecraft is the GOAT of modding games. 100%. And bro, the Minecraft generates a lot of money. That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is these video games generate more money than like movies, sports, other entertainment all combined. You had what was that? Grand Theft Auto 5 or 6 or whatever it was. They just generated over $4 billion in sales, and it's not even come out yet. And it costs about $700 or $800 million to make the game itself. They have I don't know, hundreds of workers, thousands of workers making these games, and so that's also what we got going on with Zaid. He's making his own game.
We got a couple of games actually. So the one has been our flagship Beacon. We got one that we've been slipping around with in the background for a couple of years, but it's more actiony. But we got a little bit further with that. Not going to tell the title of it.
Right.
But yeah, Beacon's going good, and we're planning to show that off at Tampa coming in September. So
that's right. We got Zaid going to Tampa Comic Con in September 4th, 5th, and 6th. For people who don't know, make sure you go follow Zaid and visit his website. I got his website right here. We got Beckoned. You can go ahead. He has a live demo. You just go to the website, zaidstudios.com/beckoned, and you can download the demo right there right now from Steam and give it a play. We've had Professor Grass. He's already given this like 4 green thumbs of approval out of 4 up, bro. So Professor Grass is all about this. He's very excited about the game. I'm very excited about the game. I'm just happy to be around people who are making things and keeps me sharp. I'm very excited about that. When do you guys expect to drop your full game? What are your thoughts about that, Zaid?
I mean, we've got everything mechanically built wide, so we're trying to find the talent to get it, to get the story involved in there, and get all the art finished, and get some voice actors. If you guys are voice actors or anything, hit me up. Let me know.
100%. And of course, I'm always happy to voice anything you need.
Is there room for some South London geezers in your game?
Of course.
And if you need, that's what I was going to say. If you need James, bro, he's all about that. He's got the great.
Yeah, I'm the king of Nightwave. Well, I used to be. I'm nothing in Nightwave now, but I used to be the king of Nightwave.
Yeah, that used to be pretty good.
That's before I turned into a bad boy.
Yeah, well, what do you mean, bad boy? What are you talking about, James? What do you mean, bad boy?
I'm a bad boy, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Went back to the old James, mate, the younger version of James, mate. Reverted back to type.
Yeah, exactly. Got to get back to that South Croydon James, oi.
Exactly. You got to revert back to type. See, a leopard can't change its spots. I said this to someone. I said, the leopard can't change its spots. I am as God made me.
Yeah, 100%. Well, you got to get the ladies, that's what all guys are out here to do. We're all out here to get the ladies.
See, D-Rag is popular. D-Rag is universally popular. But I'm popular with the opposite sex. It's a natural gift.
Yeah. It's true. You really
I'm good at sex. I tried. I'm telling you, I'm good at sex.
Well,
trust me.
There's actually proof he did have a kid, so I do believe that he is pretty good at sex.
Yeah, but anyone can have a kid, can't they? I mean, Jesus Christ, it's not exactly much work, is it?
Well, that's true. I guess you don't need to be good at sex in order to have kids. I guess you
don't need. Yeah, you don't need to be. There's no proof, is it? I mean, it's like fucking hell.
And technically,
it's like
maybe you're bad.
The world is built on pump and dumps. The world is built on pump and dumps.
Yeah, it has really gone that way. It has really gone the whole pump and dump kind of thing, hasn't it?
Yeah. Right. Imagine it. Right. Imagine it in like South London right now. There's some seedy little area in South London, right, where a bunch of chavs are getting outside the house. They're doing a few like WKD blues. And there you go. The future generation's being built right now between 16 and 17-year-olds. It's rife, mate. If you live on a council estate, right, as soon as a bird develops, these fucking geezers are all over them. Okay, I tell you.
Now, tell people what a council estate is, because a lot of people might not know what that is.
A council estate is basically a high rise, and the people that live there, it's social housing. So a lot of the people are all on bed.
Yes,
they're all on benefits,
Section 8 for us in America,
Yeah, all on benefits, right? And it's febrile. And I come from an area and environment where people are stabbing people because they got a different fucking postcode.
Yeah.
So you got these kids, right? these birds, as soon they're all walking around, with the Croydon haircut. That's basically the Kate Moss haircut. The bun scraped back.
Yeah.
And we've got all these mixed race relationships. The white girls love the black guys love the white blonde girls. And as soon as they get a sniff, mate, they're having kids after kids because they get benefits.
Yes.
Kids. Where you get the saying, right? And we can elaborate this tomorrow on the Love Boat. I'm sure Jess will have a few things to say about this because she's pretty clued up. It's like I come from an environment where kids are having kids. And when I say kids, I mean 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
Kids are having kids. And that's the future generation of my country.
Wow, yeah. Well, that and all of the Muslims, because they're having...
who, like you said, and you've said this many a time, Ray, and you're accurate. One thing, I despise Islamic culture. Everyone knows this. I made videos about it. That's how Mersh found me. That's how Ray found me. That's how everyone found me. And it was like... They are family orientated. They are knocking out kids like nobody's business. The wife is staying at home. She's a baby factory. They don't just have 1 or 2 kids. They have fucking 8 or 9 kids.
Yes. They have a whole soccer team of kids, 100%. And, I think Americans need to get back to doing that. Why aren't Americans having kids like that, bro? We need to make America strong like that again. Zaid, when you went up to Kentucky and you went through the hollers, how did the women, are they having kids up there? Did you see a lot of kids running around? Are they feminists? What's going on up there?
When he was explaining, everyone, as soon as they get a sniff, of anything, they're all fucking each other. Yeah. Like, fuck me till you're homeless kind of attitude. What was that in Idiocracy, the opening Idiocracy? That's what I mean.
Is that what it was like when you went back to visit? Like, because I'm sure
not when I went back. I mean, I'm not ingrained in the culture, because I don't live there. But when I was a kid growing up in that's what it was.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just explaining this to the people because you left Kentucky. You're in Florida. When I first went to Kentucky, I came from California. So when I went there, I was like, whoa. There is a culture shock. I remember there was a lot of pregnant women in high school, and I was just like, and they have their own like class and stuff like that. And I didn't know. Of course, I was super Christian, so I'm like, oh, for shame on you guys, for shame and all that. But honestly, if you could pop them out when you're young, have your body bounce back into shape, and then women could go on and do whatever they want with the rest of their lives. That's the way to do it.
They stick around in that area. The families usually pass the farms or the lands down. You end up, you went to preschool there, you went to high school there, you got married there, your kids went to preschool and high school there, you're dead and buried there. That's how a lot of it is over there.
Yeah.
People get complacent.
Yeah.
And it's also, it's hard to get out of that financially too. There's not a lot of, there wasn't a lot of major opportunities. You had to go out to, to outside of the area for anything. Like Louisville had a lot of connections at Lexington, but that was about it for a while.
Yeah.
If you were doing anything majorly creative. Now it's different.
Yeah. Now it's different because everybody has access to the internet and they could see that it's different. But before that, it was definitely there's mindset that you can't climb out of it, that you're kind of stuck. Like, where would I go? What would I do? When in reality, all you had to do was fucking pick up stakes and leave, and you go find yourself a part-time job somewhere, and then crawl your way wherever. Like I remember a lot of kids in high school, Shelby County High School, they were saying, oh, I don't know if I could make it down to U of L. I don't know if I could do that. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? It's just fucking U of L. What do you mean? Like it was some big thing. Like they were leaving like the sanctity of like the country, and they didn't know if they could make it in the with the city folk. And I was just like, what are you guys talking about? It's the same shit. You guys, but it's just that mentality because they never got out of it. And like, even their family was like, I don't know, I'm not one of them smart, learned people. And I'm like, yeah, you guys are just as smart.
You do, don't you? You find people have that small town mentality, don't you?
Yeah.
They get like really scared at the thought. Like with me, they get really scared at the thought of London or Manchester or Birmingham or Liverpool or Bristol. The big cities. And I suppose it's with you. They get scared of New York. They get scared of Texas.
Yeah.
They get scared of California.
Yep.
It's like too big for them them to comprehend because they've grown up in a small rural area. And can they make the leap? Can they make the jump? Will they fit in? And it's like sometimes you just have to bite the fucking bullet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I did that. I mean, I went to college in Savannah, Georgia, but I moved back to Kentucky after, that was over, and I tried to live there and everything. And, things just weren't happening. I mean, I was doing tattooing there. So I went to California.
Yeah.
No job, no nothing, just a garage to crash in.
Yeah.
And I just
you made it. And you fucking made it.
Yeah. I got brought back to Florida 2 years later.
Florida's incredible. You still made it. And I'm not dunking on Kentucky. I think, Kentucky's a beautiful state.
No, me either.
And it's got a lot of great people there. I'm just saying there is a small mind mentality. It's the same thing with Indiana. Same thing with Tennessee too. Same thing with different parts. Ohio. Illinois, same way. I mean, like you got Chicago. That's a totally different mindset. You got the ghetto in Chicago and all that kind of stuff. I remember like my mom, when I got older, she finally told me a story about how her and one of her girlfriends, they took their convertible and they were like 18, 19 out to California for the first time from Kentucky. And they came out and had a blast, but they came all the way out. They had a 38 special underneath the seat, the passenger seat. And so you got these two girls, Kentucky girls, right, mind you, and they were driving around with the 38 special. That's a handgun, if y'all don't know that. And that's the kind of girls we got in Kentucky, and they're what do they say? They're faster. What was that saying? They're
fast and loose.
No, there's a saying. What's the saying? Beautiful horses and fast women is the saying. In Kentucky. That's what the saying is, and that's the way they are. And also, Southern women got a streak of passion or I don't want to say orneriness because it's not that they're ornery.
It's that female country music, man.
Yeah, they're ride or die. They're just the ride or die kind of girls. You know what I'm saying? They're not
joke.
There is something incredibly sexy, though. From me, not coming from America, there is something incredibly sexy about that country look.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When you see the short mini skirt and you see the boots and you see the hat, it's something incredibly sexy, and they've usually got a cracking rack as well. You know what I'm saying? Blondes, man. I tell you, the fucking blondes, man. I tell you, I do love myself a suicide blonde.
Yeah. Well, even in Justified, the actress that plays Ava. I know you haven't seen it, Zaid, but she's a knockout, bro. She's a knockout, and she's a country girl. And so, they
have that homespun charm, don't they?
Yeah,
it really is. You know what it is, or I find, right? I find them to be incredibly authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's something sexy, there's something engaging, there's something that turns you on as a man that's really visceral. You can almost smell it.
Yeah. When
you see these women, it's like incredibly fucking engaging.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to Paulus in the chat. Shout out to D-Wag in the chat too. Kelly Cat says, we are spunky. I completely agree. It's the fact that they could wring a chicken neck in the morning and then dress up and put on their cowboy boots and go out dancing in the evening. I think that's kind of like what it is. Like they could shoot with the 22 and then they can also put their hair up and go out to dinner and look like a knockout in the evening too. It's that kind of thing. Like they're not afraid to get their nails dirty kind of thing. Get a little dirt under the nails. And that's I guess that women in the country,
but they'll cut you.
Oh yeah, they'll cut you. That's for,
but they'll cut you.
They'll cut you. Yeah.
Look how serious Zane's face was. He was like, "Shit, deadpan." He was like, "What?"
Yeah. They will cut you. Yeah, they will. They'll carry a switchblade or something like that. One of them barber blades. They'll shank you 100%. Well, it's like
when I think about these women, man, I think about fucking scenes in Roadhouse. Yeah. I'm like. They'd be the first one to get stuck in with the men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you go out and about, say you go in London, the women don't really get involved. They go off to the side. But imagine when you're in America and a bar fight kicks off, the fucking women down south, they'd be the first ones to get involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it's funny because you're right. And I hate that, though. I hate it when women try to get involved in a fight because now I got to watch out and try not to hit the girl I'm with or whatever. She's like trying to claw at somebody. And I'm like, bitch,
you know what happens when you do that?
Yeah, what?
You know what happens when you do that and you take the eye off the ball? You end up getting glass, don't you? It's like some geezer just fucking does you.
Okay, all right, so then, you take your eye off the ball because you're helping your girl. You get knocked the fuck out, and then she loses attraction for you because you got knocked out. What about that, James? Then you're fucked all the way around.
You know, you can't win, can you? Yeah. You know, you try to be chivalrous in this generation. It's so fucking hard, isn't it? Because you got some of these women. Women shouldn't be really getting involved in the fights. I always say this, right? Because I don't really want to go into this, but I had a situation, didn't I, recently about where we talked about fights and we talked about metrics. And the thing about when you get involved in a street fight, which I tried to explain to someone, and I think I got annoyed with one comment, and it was made by Guru Enosis, where he said there's weight classes. There ain't no fucking weight classes in the street fight. There ain't no fucking rules in the street fight. Right. In a street fight, anything goes, and it's on until it's off. And it doesn't matter if you're fucking 6'6" or you're 5'9" like me. It's on. Yeah. And you don't know how it's going to fucking go down because some geezer could pick up a bat, some people could pick up a fucking whatever. Yeah. And it's on. And if you get a woman involved in that shit, it's going to be mad, I'll tell you.
It's worse. I say avoid.
It's like, because you've got to you take your eye off the ball, like Ray said, and some big fucker cracks you, and your jaw's in the middle of next week. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you've lost everything right there. You know what I'm saying? So you need to extricate that shit, and it's just on until it ain't on. Yeah. And if you have to curb stomp a guy's fucking head into the ground, you got to do that shit.
Yeah.
Whoa! Let's be peaceful.
Yeah.
It's the Helena Troy effect. Yeah, talking about that, that character.
Yeah, no, I avoid street fights at all costs. I've only been like,
we're too old for this shit now. I don't want to get involved. I'm too fucking old.
Even through my 20s, I avoid it. What you got, D-Wag?
Like if Zayd came at me, like I would move so fast, he would like be looking at slow motion and grab his sword. I would chop off his arms, right? He'd be like, "Oh, that's nothing but a mere flesh wound."
Of course.
With his giant, and I would sit. Then he tries to punch me. I block, with his head, a head bash, right, with his helmet on.
Yeah.
And I would dodge it, and then he would pull out a gun with his foot because he's got a MC hammer toes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'd be like, "Can't touch this."
Yeah.
And you'd be trying to use his what's that big gun you have that you brought on stream, Zayd, one time and you didn't run
the blunderbuss. Blunderbuss. Yeah.
Then Zayd gets his blunderbuss. He gets lucky, hits me, shrapnel. I whatever. But no, if we can, Paulus, my animator guy, has just sent me something, and I shared it in the lunch table, and we are allowed to show it.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to show it.
Yeah, let me.
But it's about fighting. It's all part for the course. But dude, getting in a street fight. One of the last ones I got into that went like a bar street fight. Like I beat this dude up so bad. And he went to the car to get his gun. He went out to the car to get his gun because everyone wants to get their get backs. Yeah, you don't want to fucking. You just want to avoid it because everybody wants to get.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah,
the whole dimension is totally different with you guys.
Yeah,
it's like everyone is a tough guy where you come from because everyone's probably got a gun or is packing. It's a totally different environment. If when I come to your neck of the woods, I'm gonna make sure I mind my fucking P's and Q's because I don't know. I'm totally a duck out of water. You know what I mean? Everyone's packing, isn't they?
Well, that's the thing is nobody fights fair. Avoid the fucking street fights at all costs. 100%, bro. Do not.
Not me. I have a Buster sword inside.
D-Wag, when's the last time you were ever in a street fight, bro? We all know you a lover. You ain't a fighter. We all know that.
I beat up like 2 or 3 dudes at one time. The last street fight
over a donut.
I know, but was it a lover?
I can imagine.
Was it a lover's quarrel or what was that, D-Wag?
I don't know. I couldn't hear you guys.
I said, was it a lover's quarrel? Was that what was going on?
No.
It was over a donut.
It was like the dumbest fight ever. It was like my buddy. Well, actually, yes, it was. So my best friend, Juicy's brother, broke with this girl. We saw her out, and she had like a new guy with her. Like he broke up with her.
Right.
Like he didn't want to be with her. But we're fucking with him. Like, oh, dude, you're getting hoed, bro. Like we're just fucking with him.
Yeah.
Like whatever. Well, like I don't think he was serious about it, right? But like, dude, he like takes his jacket off and he like throws his North Face.
Yeah.
And it lands on me, right?
Right.
And we're like, dude, you ain't about. Like we're just fucking with him, right? And so he's doing all this animated shit. Well, that guy's friends were out there watching him.
Sure.
Or like we're out there with him, and they were watching us like just play around, and like we're not serious because like you know what I mean. We're just like, oh, you got hoed, bro. That was like what we used to say, and we walk all the way over there, and these guys are like, you guys got a fucking problem, dude.
Yeah.
And this one guy's like I'm over there like, man, I got like on like fucking giant fucking glass earrings, like looking like Nelly.
Yeah. Well,
And shit, I'm
did
all,
he
like,
rip the
stressed
earrings out? Like, what happened? Did you guys get to squabbling?
I did. Those were
Oh,
$40 earrings, and I lost those that night.
Damn.
But yeah, the one there was like one, and I can't even. I feel bad for these dudes because I broke one of the dude's ankles.
Yeah.
I hit him so hard. And then the other
What,
guy.
what did you hit him with? The crossover or what?
No, well,
A Kamehameha.
To break his ankles. That was hilarious, bro. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here.
No, I'm serious. No, this is the true story. I swear to God, I'm not lying.
I know, I believe you, but the crossover joke was funny. Go on.
Oh, the cross. I thought you meant like a right cross.
No,
like, okay,
crossover.
Oh, you're talking about hooping, bro. Hold on, bro.
Don't show me your penis. I don't want to see it. Keep it okay.
Well, no, this is.
I don't think there's any danger of that, mate.
Hey, it's not about the size of me chili.
That's
it's
right.
about, you know.
All right, D-Wag, I got the video here. I'm pulling it up right now. Is this what you wanted me to share? This thing right here?
Yes, this is Wagon Ball Z. D-Wagon Ball Z.
Okay.
Yes.
And
hello, monkeys.
And okay, and that's okay. Great. Yeah, it looks like he's jumping up there. And
yeah, that's just it. We're working on Wagon Ball Z. That's Frieza, and he's going to be talking about how the Saiyans are chipping out because they're monkeys.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you guys got, bro.
Yeah, he just did that today. He just did that today. So
Fire.
yeah,
nice.
Why don't you ever put my one up and give me a bit of promo? Give me a bit of love.
What?
Come on, D-Wag.
Yeah, you don't deserve it.
Yeah, where's James?
You don't deserve it.
Where's James's animation? Yeah, we gotta get.
You gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play.
You gotta get James.
I pay the women enough. I can't afford to pay you as well.
Yeah,
Fucking
right.
Hell.
Exactly. So D-Wag, you got in that fight, and what happened? Did you knock the guy out? What did he knock you out? You broke his ankle?
No. No one's ever. I'm not even joking. I will beat the shit out of like anybody.
Yeah.
Like I'm nasty with it. Like
I'm loving this so much.
D-Wag,
this is the greatest day of my life. I'm loving it so much.
All right, hold up. Juicy gets in front of these guys.
Yeah.
They're just defending their friends. So like,
wait, hold on. So your bro's name is Juicy for people who don't know.
Yeah,
okay, nice.
Yeah, Juicy. Best friend's name's Juicy. His brother is the one which I'm good friends with. Like we were just out.
And
like,
what's
on the
his
strip
name?
And we
Is it something similar?
I'm not saying his name.
Okay,
We'll just call him A. We'll just call him A.
Okay, well he didn't have a fun name like Juicy, like fruit, maybe Juicy fruit.
No, because they call me Silly Knuckles.
Okay,
I'm Silly Knuckles.
Okay.
Yeah, Juicy gets down. He's like, yo, D-Wag, bro. Like, get a picture of me with Jersey Shore.
Right.
The dude runs and grabs Juicy, and he's about to slam him into the strip, this mirror of the strip.
Yeah.
I run, hit him. That's the guy that breaks his ankle.
Okay.
Because he tripped. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, I was gonna say, you hit him so hard he broke his ankle? Shit, that's crazy.
He rolled his ankle.
Yeah.
He rolled his ankle.
Yeah.
So then his buddy grabs my shoulder.
Yeah.
I turn around, knock him fucking one hitter quitter.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like he had pulled my jacket, so I ripped that up, and then I'm just beating the shit out of him. I get thrown.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like in the air. I'm seeing the sky.
Right.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Juicy's like, my turn. Juicy threw me over the head.
Oh.
And anyways, my shirt's ripped.
Yeah.
Bro, I tucked in like the fucking Matrix, walked through the crowd.
Disappeared.
And got away from the police.
Done.
Disappeared, bro.
Fire.
Dunzo, gone.
Now,
Audi 5000,
now,
baby.
you know what's funny, chat? When I hear this story, it reminds me like D-Wag is like a French bulldog, kind of. You know, one of those little tiny Frenchies that's like.
Juicy had a French bulldog.
Yeah. You got to.
We were just talking about that.
What about you? What about you, Zane? Have you ever been in a street fight?
Yeah, a few times, but like long time ago. Like,
I know, right? Like decades ago, or like you know.
Like, yeah, I'm an adult. Like, don't do that shit anymore.
Yeah.
No, mine was forever ago. It was like at least 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
My last one.
D-Wag out here. He out here doing fight club.
He's out here running. I love it. He's a white guy out here running the block.
Yeah. He's
some fights too.
Yeah, he's got fight club out here. They're meeting in the Ross basement and they're like conducting matches, bro. 100%.
Honestly, I'm a big pussy. I'm a huge pussy, which is kind of.
I believe it. I believe like you're a secret tough
bro.
guy.
You're a lover, not a fighter.
You're supposed to have my back on here. I was gonna say that it's probably like the adrenaline buildup that makes me just whoop everybody's ass.
Yeah, you just see red and like transform immediately.
Yeah,
no, it's not red. It's not red. It's just it's not red. It's fucking.
It's a rainbow.
It's like time is. I'm moving through time, bro. Time keeps on
what did
it slows down.
What did you get at Ross? Did you get anything at Ross, D-Wag, or no?
No.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll go get some treats. I gotta. Yeah.
Did you get any birds' numbers?
Yeah. Of course he did.
No, I didn't want to. I out of respect for the Ross establishment, I had much respect for it. It's a very classy joint. Yeah. I didn't do that on stream. I should have. I would, dude. Normally I'm just dripping in pussy.
That's right. Now, James, I'm sure you've been in 1 or 2 street fights, especially where you're coming up in the South Croydon, the hard South Croydon. I'm sure you've been in.
I've been glassed and bottled.
Wow, they hit you with a bottle?
Yeah, I've been glassed. If you said, remember when I grew that beard, right?
Yeah.
If I grow my beard out like I used to, you'll see here on the chin, it doesn't grow there. So there'll be like a scar there around that area, and then I've got a slash across my face where someone done me with a penknife. I got slashed with like a Swiss Army knife across my face. So if I grow a beard out, and also I've been slashed on my arm as well. So I've been in fight.
I've been hit with a pool cue.
Elbow, ear.
Yeah.
You got one like that Tuesday in the ear?
Got all kinds of them, yeah.
From fighting? From like
accidents happen. Some of them are from construction, but like some of them have been from that, doing the Ren Fair stuff.
Yeah.
D-Wag
collision.
Not real fighting. Okay. No, I'm never from like that. Like James got it from a real guy trying to kill him.
Yeah. D-Wag collision.
That's the thing. If you're outside a pub, right? And this is the weird thing, right? The English culture, right? We're only good at 2 things really anymore, and that's drinking and fighting. They're geezer. They'll just pick up anything. They'll pick up a fucking plant pot and crack it over your head.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I mean? If they've got a glass in their hand, right? It doesn't matter if it's full of beer or it's fucking empty. Yeah. They'll crack it over your skull, mate. Yeah. This is just the English mentality, right? They think first, ask questions later. Once the fight's on, they'll fucking won't stop. They'll just kick the shit out of you, mate. And I've seen it lately, right? It's so fucking weird. I'm so glad I'm out of it and I'm an old man now, because the fucking men are beating up women now. If you go on TikTok and Instagram, I fucking saw this geezer, right? He fucking knocked the shit out of this bird. He fucking sparked her cold.
Equal opportunity, bro, 100%.
It's fucking mad. Yeah, I'll tell you, we do it equal opportunity in this country. I mean, you got the men kicking the shit out of women.
For 8 hours.
Yeah. Shout out to Mersh in the chat. Shout out to Big Mersh.
Shout out Mersh.
Nice guy Mersh in the chat. If you guys are going to go support Mersh tonight, watch the Nightwave. Throw him a supertip.gg/Mersh. Use the South London James voice, please. We got Collision Bombs asking, does Juicy wear shorts from Vicky's? That's what Collision Bomb is asking.
Dickies, I think is what she means.
Okay, from Dickies?
Dickies, I think, is that a store in Florida or something like that too? Like, is that...
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe,
I've been there.
Do you remember that became a big thing during the new metal scene? Yeah. Everyone used to wear tan dickies like Fieldy from Korn.
Yeah.
And they become really popular and shit.
Bro, that was a Mexican thing.
James, real quick, what do you think about my dog?
Chino Moreno. Do you remember how cool he was? Yeah. He's one of the coolest guys I've fucking ever seen as an Englishman looking at fucking American culture. Yeah. Fucking Chino Moreno from the Deftones. He had style, man.
Yeah,
we had. When he got fat, he had style.
What you got there, D-Wag? You picked up something.
I got some dollies. And no, they got these at Target. I got some dollies.
D-Wag, I'm wondering what the hell are your neighbors thinking watching you run around in your front yard pulling out Ninja Turtles and stuff.
Dude, the day that I was like up there on the gutter.
Yeah.
I was on the ladder or whatever, bro. Like one of my neighbors snuck up on me and scared the shit. These are noise canceling headphones.
Yeah.
That I got, and like all of them. So you can't hear anybody. Like they're talking to you, and I'm just like, oh yeah, cool, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've had a few of them ask me if I'm like mentally okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder why.
There, buddy? Yeah, no, I don't blame them. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, they're like,
I think D-Wag's well adjusted for someone who drinks 20 energy drinks a day.
He does do a pallet a day, and he's a multi-millionaire. Yeah. Millionaires are just different. They're a little, they're smarter. They're
they have energy drinks on their cornflakes. You know, they do things. They move a bit differently. They're a bit woo.
I do like cornflakes. Yeah, I do like cornflakes.
Yeah. He's a day trader. You know what I'm saying?
There's love on the spectrum.
Yeah,
it's hard not to. I mean, I try so hard to hate this guy, but I can't help but love him. It's so fucking. I'm conflicted. Dude. I try so hard to dislike this guy.
Look at this, man. Look at these dollies, bro.
Bro, I mean,
I know, that's amazing.
What do you do with all that stuff? I mean, do you have like whole rooms filled with that kind of stuff?
New desk update.
Oh, did it not go through? Yeah, guys. Yeah, the new desk. Yeah, but I just pile the stuff on top of each other, which I mean, I'm almost not even lying there.
But you should make a video of your extensive toy collection, mate. It'd probably get about fucking a million views or some shit.
I don't really have that many dollies. It just so happened, James, that one day that you said the Juggernaut and Professor X, I had got those on my birthday because I like the animated.
That's
series.
what I like about you. I say something and you immediately turn it into a bit. I've got enough respect for that.
He's a genius.
It's like your reaction time, like you're a fucking, you know, when a sprinter's on the line, you know, for the Olympic final 100-meter sprint, this geezer here, as much as I hate him, and I do hate him, but I don't really, he has got the best fucking reaction time in the game. He's fucking on it like that.
All right. All right, I'm going to tell you guys, I was blitzed that stream when I was doing that. I don't remember any of that shit.
Well, go back and watch it. You know, we saved it. Go back and watch it, bro.
I know. That's how I'm like afraid to go back and watch it.
No, it was good. It was a great stream.
I don't even remember anything that went on there. I was like sleeping on it and stuff, but
D-Wag. So
it's just me crazy. He's not even making an effort. He's knocking out.
I know, right?
This fucking guy.
Yeah, D-Wag's so wealthy that he fills his house up like a hoarder with like dolls and things like that, and just buys a new house. That's how he keeps getting more and more houses. Yeah, that's how wealthy he is. We're coming up.
I gotta go though. But I will.
No.
Love you guys.
Yeah, no, we're cutting it out too. We're coming up on 5 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock your guys' time, East Coast time. We covered all kinds of things. Zaid, are you going to get that Elliot Page popcorn bucket? Are you excited about that? You know, you can eat it right from her chest, on her chest cavity.
That's in my cart right now.
Yeah. Are we cooked? Are our movies cooked? Is there going to be a big backlash against the Odyssey? What are your thoughts on that as we get out of here?
Yeah, there'll be backlash, but they'll prop it up and another movie will come out hopefully soon and just squash that one and it will be forgotten.
Yeah. I mean, that's possible.
Like we did. We threw up Troy. We talked about these other movies. Like they're made every now and then, every 5-7 years, another movie that takes on history like that comes out. So hopefully the next one's awesome.
Bro, I still miss 300, bro. I love that fucking movie. Right. The first movie, 300, I got it right up there on my shelf. I might even throw it on after this, bro.
The second one, not so much.
The second one was terrible. They realized that they made a mistake with the first one, making it too masculine, so they had to destroy it with the second one. I
did like Ava Green, though, for a time. Ava Green was something for a time.
No, she was good. Everybody go give Zaid a follow, zaidstudios.com. That's his website. You got the Beckoned comic book. You also got the video game. Check it out. Give him a follow on X at Studio Zaid as well on X. He's a great guy. If you need a commission, if you need anything like that, get in contact with him. I know he's been working on several commissions lately. He's working on a painting right now for somebody with some ducks, I think. So
ducks.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So go give him a follow. Support the guy who's making a lot of stuff, a creator. One of our guys out of Kentucky, born and bred. So we love that guy.
Get her done.
Get her done. Get her done. You might be a redneck if get her done. James, what are your final thoughts? We covered a lot of shit. You know, we talked about street fights. We talked about drama. We talked about getting in trouble with the ladies, getting in a fight. You know, in the middle of the room. You know, getting glass, getting cut with a penknife. What are your final thoughts as we get out of here?
Hey, it's good to have Zaid back. Vito, take the deal. You know, take the deal.
Yes,
hire
Vito,
Mint.
take the deal. Yeah, give James.
Take the deal, hire Mint. Start knocking it out of the park. You know, start becoming successful. Be like Ray. Be a bit more structured. Be a bit more disciplined. Hire Mr. Geeky.
Yeah.
Do whatever you got to do to get it across the line because you know you don't want to go and work in a supermarket.
No.
You know.
No.
You want to sit on your fat ass and make the money.
Yeah, Vito, I think it'd be a good idea. Give James a shot. I think he's a fantastic streamer. We've been doing great things here. I think
Vito's snobby, man. I think Vito likes people that are a certain level. You know what I mean? I don't think he rates a lot of people. I think if he thinks he can squeeze a bit of juice out of you, he might give you a shot. But I think I'm not at that level yet, so I'm gonna have to get bigger than Vito so I can start fucking...
No, don't get bigger than Vito. You look great.
Yeah, don't gain weight, James. James,
I don't look as good as D-Wag, but I tell you, I love him. I hate him, then I love him again. But he's a scene-stealing son of a bitch. I'll tell you.
Here's the thing about the biggest problem: it already has a built-in audience. It doesn't need somebody to bring cachet to it. What it needs is somebody to bring conflict and interest to it, and that's you. You could bring conflict. You can bring the high testosterone, the high T. It would be great to have you on there. We got English Vito. You already played the character.
That'd be nice.
You guys get butt heads. You even have mint salad pop in now and then or whatever. And you could call her a fucking whore if you want to. And that would be.
Could you imagine? I was trying to give mint salad a bit of the old grab 'em charm, and she wouldn't even know what's going on.
No, she
It'd
wouldn't.
Be like fucking night and day. Could you imagine? It's like she wouldn't even know I was chatting her up.
Yeah.
She wouldn't even realize till we were in bed together. She wouldn't fucking know.
No facts. She wouldn't realize until the dick was sliding in the hole.
It's over, and she's going, "How did that happen?
How'd I get pregnant?"
It's natural, darling. It's natural.
Give James a follow. James Domenico Grabbin on X. James Domenico Grabbin 81 on YouTube. Fantastic videos, 5 minutes and below. And he calls people idiots sometimes in 10 seconds or less. Also, go give D-Wag a follow. Swag Tunes on YouTube. Thanks for popping back in. D-Wag, what are your final thoughts as we jump out of here? We covered a lot of shit today. Are you converting to Islam? Is that what's going on right here? What do you got going on?
No, it's hotter than a fucking hobo's left ham sandwich out here or something. Yeah.
So what are your final thoughts as we roll out here?
Goat and fucking Robert Train. Okay, all right. Yeah, thoughts as I roll out of here. Shout out to Paulus, my animator.
Word. Shout out to Paulus.
I love the Frieza because, we're doing Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna fucking kill it. They're gonna be real dumb versions of the Dragon Ball Z characters. So Dragon Ball Z's coming soon too.
And where can people follow you? Swag Tunes on YouTube.
Hello, monkeys.
Yeah, Swag Tunes on YouTube. Is that where people should give you a follow? Okay, go give him a sub over there. Also give D-Wag what's your Darren Wagoneer official on X? Is that what it is, or did you change that?
No,
quit.
It's Darren Wagner X.
Quit trying to riz me right now, bro. You're trying to make me fall in love.
Riz the camera.
You're trying to make me fall in love. You're gonna make some of these.
I'm trying to fucking hide. I'm trying not to hide from my neighbors. They're all out here trying to fucking see what's going on.
Well, you shouldn't have called them that word then, should you? You shouldn't have called them monkeys for a start.
All my hot. Oh, that neighbor is like a super hot chick. Like
get her on camera, bro. Get her on camera. Let's go.
I
haven't even talked. I'm hoping I'm crossing my I'm hoping if I fucking just stand there and be coy, maybe one day she'll come over and start talking to me.
Yeah. That's not how it works.
I've only been.
Wait till she sees your toy collection. She'll be patting your hands.
Right.
Yeah.
Go get her fish wet. Do that. I hear that works pretty good. Yeah, the 5 loaves and the 7 fishes. What'd you call Chubby Jesus?
That tune is kept in oil, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Any hole is the goal.
That's right. All right, people, we're out of here. You guys have a fantastic Friday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Peace. Love Boat tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Let's fucking go.